And here she comes.
Ay, Dios.
Don't even please.
Bro, can I?
This just pissed me off. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I really like this book. I do really like this book. I hated this scene. I thought it was so corny. This shit came out of like fucking Kim Possible.
This is a World Trade Center bound E train. The next stop is 34th Street and Station.
Clear of the closing doors, please. Wait. Wait.
hi guys, welcome to our podcast book club, Unhinged and Well Read. My name's Stephanie,
My name's Crystal.
And I'm Chris Lenny.
and we are Las Yaperas.
Yeah.
Again, we are reading Haunting Adeline. Look it up if you questioning about it. That's all I gotta say. Okay. We ended off where he was forcing her to suck his dick. So that's where we ended off.
Wait. Oh, right.
That's
Yeah,
not funny.
Yeah, where he was like
What a
forcing
way
her
to
to suck.
start.
Yeah. So then it hops right the fuck in to Zayd basically is stalking Adeline at a restaurant. This is his point of view. He's stalking Adeline. She's at the Bailey's restaurant and he bumps into Mark and he is trying to deter him from going into that restaurant without trying to make it too hot and suspicious.
Stephanie, who's Mark?
Oh my god, he is like one of the ritual niggas that he's on a mission to kill.
The
Yeah,
pedophile.
yeah.
Mention
the
he's
pedophile.
also a fucking senator, by the way.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
senator, pedophile, ritual motherfucker. Yeah, that he's on his way to kill, but he's trying to be friend first to get to the rest of them because it's 4. Yeah. So he bumps into Mark and he's trying not to make it too hot, but eventually Mark is like, nah, I love Bailey's though. Let's go in. So they go in. And Addie's there. And, Mark notices Addie right off the rip. Like he's looking around the room, trying to scan to see, what new hotties are in there. And he notices Adeline. And he's like, oh, that's a hottie. And Zayd automatically claims her.
Bro.
He's like, that's my girl.
He's
That's
like,
my
mine.
woman. Yeah. And he's like, oh, let's go. Like, let's go introduce. Like, why you not talking to her? He's like, oh, because she's working right now and I know how to give her space. Like,
Right.
she's
DK.
working.
That's the worst thing you could say to.
Dude, he's like, she doesn't
reality.
like intruding her space. When she's in work mode, she doesn't like to be distracted. Like, I just let her be.
He's like,
And-
you weren't even gonna go in? Really?
Dude.
Like, bro,
And,
yeah.
he's just trying to say all this and that. And it's the stupidest thing ever. But he is like, nah, let's go. Like, let's go say what's up to her. Like, whatever. And they go up to him. And he's kind of like looking at Adeline with that certain look. Like, and Mark is just being a weirdo. Like, he already cast his eyes on her. And he's just being like really
Literally.
weird.
And even
And just
bro,
still.
I'm sorry. Even before he's pressing her and like blah blah, he takes a picture of her, kind of like to target her. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I want this,
Yeah.
kidnap this girl, and that's why he's like,
Yeah, that's
That's
the
fine.
only
Yeah.
reason, because Zayd went in there with the intention of not interacting with her, not even mentioning that
right.
that was his girl, whatever the fuck. So it wasn't until literally that Mark, fucking the senator, takes a picture of
Yeah.
this bitch, and Zayd goes, all right, that's my girlfriend, delete that.
Yep.
And he's
Mark
there
is
like, I want to see
oh.
you delete it. I want to see you delete it. And then he's like, I'm definitely gonna check his phone later to make sure he deleted
I'm
it.
gonna
Like
hack
he's
it.
so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a hack into this nigga's phone anyways.
That's
He's not gonna have no
wild.
pictures of her at all. So, eventually he invites them over to this event that he's hosting at his house. And within that, he's trying to lure Adeline because at this point, like he knew her family, he knew her grandmother, he knows certain family things because he grew up around them. So he's trying to use that as leverage against Adeline because he knows that at this point she's curious now. So he's like, "Oh, I'm come to my house. I'm having an event, and I could talk to you more about your grandmother."
Mm.
Like trying to use it as bait to kind of dangle it in front of her,
Yep.
like so she can go.
Yeah.
And then he mentions that Frank is his father. Like, and that was
Mhm.
like, wow. Like, that's
Boom,
when I
boom,
was like,
boom. Like,
whoa.
yeah.
Like, she's like, your father was Frank? He's like,
Yeah.
and so it made her more curious because in her grandmother's diaries, she mentioned Frank a lot. It was like he was basically her husband's best friend.
And out of
So,
Yeah.
nowhere. So it was like, who
yeah,
the fuck is this man?
yeah. And so now she knows, oh, I could get more information from this nigga. And
And bro,
it's crazy.
I when they dropped that reveal, I was thinking that Frank was gonna be the mob guy. And that's why they're
Mhm,
like kind of like
Um,
keeping the his profession a mystery or this and that. And he ended up being a cop,
mhm,
but I just thought like since Mark is such a piece of shit that he had like connections with the family or something happened. I don't know.
mhm. Yeah.
yeah, I was not
It's,
expecting that at all.
me neither.
So
And I
yeah,
was like, what the
Frank
fuck?
dropped a bomb that he used to literally play with her grandmother Sarah.
Mhm.
And Sarah, even though she was like 4 or 6 years older than him, I forgot what he
Yeah.
said.
Like
She
6 years.
yeah, she still like entertained him and used to go over to the manor a lot. So he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with your family." And it's just like, ugh,
Mhm.
it's just like it gave me the creeps. I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, this guy's like
Yeah.
It's
just so
especially
picky."
cuz he mentions like, oh yeah, like she was a couple years older than me, but she was always very nice. She was always very
Mm,
kind. Like I used to call her and this, and even though it's still a kid, I'm like,
right.
this is gross.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
like,
want her next to him.
Like,
it's a problem for him actually.
Yeah.
and it was just, I don't know. He really thinks he's slick with that. But um yeah, basically he gets a phone call, Mark gets a phone call, and that kind of like distracts him a little bit. And he's like, well, I hope to see you guys at my house. I gotta go.
Hmm.
And he just slaps like $100 bill on the table. He's like, oh, I'm out, like whatever. And then Adeline and Zayd eventually like go to leave the restaurant, but then they had like a freaky moment.
Yeah.
Like it's like, mind you, this is I think in broad
We're
day.
hungry.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's broad daylight.
And they had like a freaky ass moment where he's just like just talking to her so nasty and like pressing up on her and just doing these little freaky shit to her. And
Yes.
like
Like, what do you mean? He literally.
right
What is
there.
it that she says? She keeps playing. She's like, oh, like that he's gonna go to jail. Like he's gonna be sentenced to death. And he says, "Will you be my last meal, baby?" I said, bro,
Dude,
you can't be
He's
serious.
annoying, bro. He's so
Like,
annoying.
mind you, there's a kid and a mom there,
Oh,
like
what?
trying to get into their car, and the baby goes, "Mommy, are they having sex?"
bro,
You know what it
a
reminded me
nightmare.
of? Because it said like the mom like had like like a nasty look.
SpongeBob.
That's what.
I know, no, hundred
I thought
percent.
the same thing.
That's exactly what I pictured in my head. Bro. I'm
You
not
know
gonna lie.
the one. You know the one that includes Squidward, where he's like all fucked up.
Yo, bro.
I imagine two of Squidward, just like that.
Oh my
Instantly, that was instantly. I was like, no way. And then like she got so embarrassed. Like Adeline got so embarrassed by that interaction. She's like trying to scramble. She runs away, and he's like, I love it when she runs. And it's
God.
just like, yo, you're a dickhead. Like you
So
really
what's
are.
She says that comment that I like. She says like,
Yo,
"Yo, quit fucking texting me from that dumbass number. You're not cute." Like,
She's like, just text me
bro.
from a normal fucking number now.
like we're on the same page. Like, cut it out.
At this point,
Dude. And then this is where I was like, oh shit.
Well,
Comes to find out that but Adeline basically starts telling Day about the situation. Oh shit, like I'm about to go with this nigga to Mark's house and find out more situations. And Daya's like, do you even know what type of shit these people's about? Like, you don't know who you're gonna get in contact with. Turns out Daya works for Zayd.
I
And
called
she doesn't
it.
even know it.
That was fucking
I
crazy.
Daya
called
works for
it.
Zayd. You guys did call it. Like Daya literally, she works for that organization. She's a hacker. The thing is, Zayd is he doesn't meet all of his employees, but he knows who
He
everyone is. He
knows.
knows
Right.
Yeah.
everyone who works for him. So he understands that Daya works for him, and he's just kind of that's why he's able to like hack into everything and just like still because he's the big boss. Like
Mm-hmm.
they come on.
Zaya thought
And
she
Yeah.
thought I said Zaya. I'm mixing their names together.
Zaya.
Zaya thought that
Zaya.
she
they
was low. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna get people I work for to put cameras. He's like, do that.
the
Do that then.
Bro. There's
and Daya calls it right. She hits it on the money. Like, she's trying to tell her like, well, be careful and stuff, but she she kind of tells her like he is doing some good in the world and he's obsessed with you in a very unhealthy manner, but he's not a stalker where he wants to murder you type shit. So
yeah.
like kind of how we was describing him, she's seeing it the same way. She's like, all right, this nigga is very unhealthy with it, but it's not like he wants to kill you.
He's
So
doing
that's good, but
good.
it's still weird. Like
He's
so
saving
she
children.
she
So just
hits it
be
on the
like
money, but
cautious.
she knows who Z is. Like she knows what that stand. Like she knows about him, but she doesn't know
She's
that
not
he's
connecting. She
him.
hasn't connected it yet because she's not thinking like, oh, like
Yeah,
he's this person. But like also, what's her name? Adeline doesn't mention to Dea that
Makes
he's
sense.
Z and what they're going there for because she doesn't want to compromise it. Like he obviously
right.
hasn't told. He's not sharing. He doesn't share his personal missions with his entire organization, just like a very select
Exactly.
few, so that
Hmm.
she also doesn't blow up his spot. So she doesn't tell Dea
Yeah.
That's
about.
Which I
fair.
like. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To be honest, because it's like there's just certain things where you just gotta respect that. Like when it comes to boss shit, you just gotta really respect that.
And
yeah.
especially in the field he's in, like I wouldn't want to risk anything.
To
You do what you gotta
compromise
do.
them
And you
heavily.
just have to know how to keep your mouth shut with certain things, especially things like that. Like there's just certain things that people don't need to know for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just that. But I think it was so cute how he got her an outfit for the whole like interaction. He got her like this sexy ass outfit, and she's trying to play herself talking about something. Oh, you're lucky I wore this. Like it was not like bitch, shut up. And she's just thinking in her head. I love that she's thinking in her head. She's like, oh my god, when
I
Zayd sees
can't
me with
wait.
this shit, he is going to just eat me alive and give me that stare that he always does. Like she just
my
knows how
She
he's
girl.
gonna feel.
loves it. She loves
You
it.
want
She
that?
knows, like, bitch, shut up. Bro, like,
No,
I
she loves
can't.
it.
Bitch, shut up. So she just trying to play it off, whatever.
It's the
Um,
moment.
yeah, and I'm just like, relax. And
Bro,
then,
when she was telling Dea, and Dea's like, okay, well, I guess you could go, like, blah, blah. You know she's going no matter what. She's like, when
no,
is it?
100%.
Tonight. Bitch! And that switch
Here's the
happened where
thing.
he's picking her up. What?
Dea knows her friend. She's like, this
Yeah.
bitch is gonna go. This bitch cannot help herself. She wants to know, like, she's too knee deep in to this whole solving her grandmother's case that she, there's no way she's not going.
Right.
There's no. And when they meet up, right? When they meet up to go, why this nigga why does Zayd make Addie swallow him crazy, all types of crazy? This
Wait
nigga
a
really like
minute.
he's like looking at
You
her like,
made me feel
yo,
like it
come here.
so.
And this nigga made her swallow him whole. Mind you, he
No,
has
no,
a
no.
horse dick.
Wait, but
First of
also,
all,
I don't think he was really gonna make her do all that. Because remember, like he stopped her. He was like, "No, I didn't mean that," and she swallowed it. Right? Like there was a moment where he was like, "All right, unbuckle my pants," and or like whatever. I know,
and
like
then
you're thinking,
he
like,
was like,
what else?
Addie, that's not. And it,
Yeah, he was like,
stopped
Addie,
him.
like that's not what I meant. Like kind of like that's not what I meant for you to do. But she just started swallowing him, and I was like, oh, oh.
And the thing is, because he does it by force, there was one moment that she wanted
She
to
wanted
do it
to regain
him.
her power.
Yeah,
and
which
she
I
wanted
get.
to do it.
I see
Like,
that.
she was actually craving to do that to him on her own, like consensually at
Yeah.
some point.
And
And I'm like,
we have to add the point, the belt. just because it
Oh
adds a
yeah.
little spice.
Okay.
So Zid literally grabs his belt buckle. He first of all, he
Makes
has her
her
on her
take it off.
makes her take his belt buckle off.
Yeah.
She's on her knees, and he wraps his belt around her neck. She can't breathe. Like he choking her while his dingling is in her mouth.
Not tingling.
And he's just like watching her suffocating, and he's
He's
enjoying it.
just
And I'm like, mira este, wow, like you
he's
just
just so
it's crazy.
detailed. Because it even starts at the point where like he's tightening it right when she like deep throat type shit. So he's so meticulous. He
Because she's on the
knows.
brink of like dead ass. Okay, you're really like choking me. Like I can't breathe. Your big ass dick is in my mouth, and you're holding the belt too hard. And like he's like right when she's almost like that's it, I can't. He loosens it a little bit,
Yeah.
and it's like so you just like wow, like you.
He
It's crazy.
knows.
I'm like wow. It's
He's just so
He's
experienced.
sick. He's
He
sick
gets
and
it.
bored.
No, he gets it.
And like that. And then this is actually the part after all of that freaky shit, they go back to normal. Hablando como que nada.
Right.
I
And he
love
actually
that.
tells her that she starts putting shit together. She's like, so are you Z? And he admits it. This is where she finds out that he's Z. This is where she does because she asks him a couple of questions because she's like, all right, you in this line of work, you do this, you do that, compared to like what Daya kind of said to my conversation with Daya.
Mhm.
And so she asks him like, are you Z? And he's like, yeah, I built my shit from the ground up. Like he keeps it 100% with her.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I like that he says his response was something like, "Oh, did Daya tell you that? Like it took you long enough, bitch. You stupid dumbass." Like
Yeah, he's like, duh, bitch. Like, finally.
She's like, you
literally.
know her, girl.
Where
And he's
you
like, I'm
at right
making my
now?
business to know everybody who works
Like,
for me.
what kind of
You
question
know,
is that?
This stupid
which I
bitch.
like. And he was honest about the Mark situation. He was honest about his current
Mhm.
mission. He's like, Mark has been involucrado with these rituals for kids, like, a pedophile towards children, doing all these rituals. Like he opened up. Basically, he's like, there's this video,
I love
and he
it.
let her know everything, which I like because she's going into the snake's den right now, and she needs to know what snake she's fucking with right now.
She should
And
know.
so
And
he let the cat out the bag.
it also just feels like you know when you're like in a relationship and you're talking about your job or your day, it feels very that where it's now more intimate and it's like, oh, don't mention this to other people, like because he says
Yeah.
something about Mark and then she puts a note and she's like, okay, don't tell Daya, got it.
Yeah.
Love that.
And he's like, this is why I didn't want you to get involved. Like, this guy is really disgusting. He's dangerous. He's a demon. Like, I really didn't want you to get involved and stuff. But he's like, at the end of the day, at least I know you're gonna be safe with me. So I guess we're just gonna have to proceed with this because you're not gonna let it go. Like,
Can I go back?
yeah,
Yeah, I want to hear my favorite part.
yeah.
I don't know
sure.
why. I don't know why. I was just like, oh my god, this may be my favorite thing. It's when he gets out of the car and obviously he's like in the all black suit and is like all like tailored and blah blah. He got a nice ass car. He got money.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's smoking in the car. He gets out of the car and he throws the cigarette. And then she says, "You shouldn't litter." And his response is, "Sorry, baby, won't happen again." And he picks it up and puts it in his pocket.
Oh yeah.
I said, "Why did you do that?"
Like, baby
He's
is
such
crazy.
A...
Like,
Yeah.
whoa,
It's not
stop trying to
even
be
that. It's
cariñoso.
just like, it's not. It's just like, you know.
Like in that little moment, he actually is listening to her. And like, he's like,
Exactly.
okay, my bad. Sorry.
It's that. It's
Oh,
definitely
what
just
are you
like
doing?
he didn't
No, for
fight her
sure.
on it, and he like picked it up and put it in his pocket, and he says, "Won't happen again." Like, okay.
You go on, nigga.
I would have been like, Just to like, gain a little bit of power there.
He throws
Yeah,
back.
for sure.
the
Oh, and then she
and
at
then
the
there was
end.
one thing.
Oh, huh?
Um,
Go, Chris.
What'd you say? Hello?
Go, Chris.
Oh, I know. I thought you were about to say something. Um, brought up the question that I've been asking, where she's like, hey, so how can you work to save all these women while actively stalking another? And he's like, I've never stalked anyone before you.
He
And he's
cleared
like,
it
not
up.
outside of my job and not for romantic purposes. And she's like, is that supposed to make me feel special? You want a cookie
Mhm.
or like what? And what you little bit? Yeah, he goes, oh, I wouldn't mind if it did. And she's like, I want to slap this asshole, but
I know
she,
about
she's like, he would probably like it and slap me back, and my dumbass self would probably like it too.
that. She's so
She's like,
mean.
I'm fucked in the head.
No, 100%.
I put a little
But
heart for
yeah,
that one.
The And then she says, I believe that you'll protect me from Mark, but who's going to protect me from you? And then
Mm.
it's like his gaze sweeps the entirety of my body and his eyes blaze with possessiveness. Whoever tries is going to end up dead.
oh.
I don't
Like,
know.
oh yeah? Well,
Maybe
I
that just
guess.
has to happen. I don't know.
And you know, he at this point, I feel like she's looking at him like he's a hero, but he's something else.
That is, can I just say, that's literally the perfect scenario.
Uh-huh.
Just like a hero or like a good guy. But yeah.
Yeah, she literally goes, the atmosphere is worse, and I can't tell if it's because I now know he's some vigilante saving children and women from evil people, or if it's because he confessed that he only ever turned psycho for me. Still, both prospects have shifted the way I look at him.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Enough.
it's like she's also like having this she's constantly having this tug of war because she knows she likes it, but then she's like, no, like I don't want it. Which we'll bring up later
Ads.
because at the
Mhm.
end she mentioned
Mhm.
something specifically, which I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. But yes, yeah, she's also having this tug of war
It's
moment.
just, and I don't blame her. Like, I really don't. I think now that, because the thing is too, he's not looking at her like she's a slide. And I think she's slowly starting to realize like, yo, this nigga really like is more than just, oh, he's possessive. Like, she's starting to notice that he actually like cares for her in a special
Yeah.
type of way. Not just like, oh, you're my stalker, you're possessive. Now she's seeing, and even when she mentions like little, she tries to be slick and mention like, oh, but like she tries to throw it in there, like not these exact words, but like, yo, it's not like you love me or you want to be with me in the future or something like that. He's like, bitch, I'm marrying you. Like, you're gonna,
Right.
your
Like,
belly's
Are you
gonna
will
be
we
gonna
have
have
swollen with my
babies, or
child.
will you have
Like
this
we're
ring
gonna
on
have
your
a
finger?
future. So like he's including her in a lot. He's not denying anything. He's like, I want this life with you. So I think she's like slowly starting to realize that,
Mhm.
and that's what's making her scared. That she's like, damn, can I see myself with him? Like,
Here's my thing.
you
If
know.
this like cat and mouse stalky situation is like what gets them going and like is what is invigorating for both of them, when does that fizzle down if you're
The
gonna build a
sky's
life
the
with them?
limit.
Like do you keep role playing while living a normal life then after that? Like because now it genuinely being that way, like you're not living together, they're not together. If you actually do get together, get married, have kids, like when doesn't it die down then because you're not playing that game anymore?
I don't think
I think
so.
it's more, I don't think it'll die down, just mostly because he's a man of his word. And like there's still gonna be that thing where it's like, even if we're married and have kids, like you're still a crazy motherfucker, and there's still things that you would do that is not normal, and that
Mm,
it's like you're still a killer, and you're still, that's why she has that pause, because
mm,
it's like that's never gonna stop. Like he's still dangerous. He's still, there's something still wicked
Mhm.
about him. Like he's a dangerous ass killer. So it's like she still has that in the back of her head, like, and I don't think he's ever gonna stop punishing her. Like, even if she gives in, even if she's more submissive
Well,
because now they're married, whatever,
And she probably won't
he's
be,
not.
because that's what he
Hmm.
likes. There's
she
some
likes that.
parts where he's like, I hope she won't ever stop talking back to me. Like,
Yeah, and ella tiene un carácter like fuerte también.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he appreciates that. It's not like she's not a pendeja que se queda callada tampoco. Like, she has a certain temperament that he's like, you
Yeah, he
know, and
said
she's
she
always
likes.
gonna be like that. That's just her temperament.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it'll fizzle down. Plus, he's like, it's, dare I say, truly love at first sight, where it's like Edward and Bella. Like, he's not gonna get tired of her. Like,
Mm-hmm.
he won't. Like,
Maybe
he's
she's
set
like
on her.
his
That's it.
own personal. I couldn't say it.
Stupid.
What?
What was the thing he says? His own personal drug, like heroin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think he literally says it, or she says it. I feel like someone says it.
I think she
Edward
does say it
says it.
actually. Edward says it for sure, but I think
Uh-huh.
Addie says it in the book too.
Mm.
Good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there's definitely it's the same as like you get into a relationship and it's like you have to spice it up. I feel like that spice would look a little different for them, but I see the same dynamic where it's like, okay, real world, and then it's like, all right, nighttime,
Okay. Because I'm like, the part of the fun is like that. He, like, she'll go and, like, they're not living together, right? So they're not seeing each other all the time. She's not expecting him whenever, like, she's expecting that he's around all the
Mhm.
time, but not always showing
Hoping.
it. Right. Like, I don't think we'll ever stop, like, following her. If she's out running errands, like, he's gonna
Yeah.
be right there. But, like, them not living together, that I feel like that's the main thing, them not being together to where, like, that part
I
of the
see what
I
you
that
mean.
part of it is gone, like the actual stalking is gone.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Because once you live together, like, that's it. There's just a connection there that
Mm-hmm.
you just got closer and closer. Like, you're just one.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely see what you mean. And that's basically the fun of it, right? Because he's a stalker, a cat mouse.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that part will
So
be
but
gone.
then maybe she
who's there?
can
run away.
no, like since you're saying like they're one, maybe it'll be like him teaching her things because now she's learning stuff. We're not there yet,
Oh
but
yeah.
you know, it'll be like that. There's always a different way that things look like as they evolve. Because it's like
Mhm.
there's also like you find a way. Because there's marriages where like it fizzles out, and then they do that thing where like they pretend they like don't know each other at a bar, and it's like, oh my
Role
god,
play.
who are
Yeah.
you? Like things like that. I think you just always find a way. It'll just
No, for
look
sure. Of course.
extreme for them, maybe, but
Very different.
They're
They'll
not your
get
typical
there.
couple.
yeah.
Yeah. So then it goes to the grandmother's note, July 4. Happy birthday, Kusani.
Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday.
Um,
Happy birthday.
I can't
And
swim.
she talks about that, you know, she's gonna have visitors come over, she's gonna have guests, but she's a little worried about John because he's been drinking a lot and he's been yelling at their daughter
Mm-mm.
all day and just been like super aggressive and violent.
Immediately
She's like,
no.
oh, thank God Frank is coming. He'll keep him busy and he'll keep him like straight while I'm making food for the guests, and let's just hope it goes good. So,
You
know,
know
she's
what?
hoping for that.
What Sabrina said that shit in that song. What is it? Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another.
Heartbreak is one thing, but ego's another.
I'm begging you.
I
don't know the fucking word.
I'm like, where is it? But it's the. She says, I only pray John doesn't embarrass me tonight. I don't think I'll ever forgive him for it. And Jesus
Oh.
Christ, girl,
I'm begging you. What the fuck? Why
I
are the
don't
lyrics
remember.
words? What the fuck? Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, begging you.
Me,
That's another
motherfucker,
song.
Don't
bruh.
embarrass me,
I beg
motherfucker.
you, don't embarrass. Let me look it up.
Something like that. Why can't I find the right?
Sabrina Carpenter,
Me,
please.
motherfucker.
I'm begging you, don't embarrass. I can't find it.
I don't know. I literally lost it.
But it's,
Too.
I know it's the don't embarrass me,
I beg
motherfucker.
you, don't. I beg you, don't embarrass me,
Embarrass me,
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
I don't know
Okay, I
the
wasn't.
beat, but
I'm begging you. I'm begging, please. I beg. I beg.
I beg,
I
please.
beg.
I'm
That's the point,
begging
though,
you,
because
don't
I fucking
embarrass
love
me,
that song. I
motherfucker.
feel that shit, because really, like, falling out of heartbreak is like one thing, but to be like surrounded and like he causes scenes and you're like, this is the man I married, and everyone's looking at you and it's like, what the fuck? That's yeah, no,
Or how
I can't.
that fucking leprechaun embarrassed her publicly. Ugh,
It's like it's just
Who?
horrible. Barry, whatever his name is, just like
Oh,
they're in the public eye, and he publicly like got caught
literally,
cheating.
I made a song telling you not to embarrass me, and you did it. Congratulations.
And you like don't.
It's just awful. Like it's awful, and it's like people will either look at it two ways. Oh, they a married couple for real. Always
Or
arguing.
pity.
Get it together, guys. Or like, oh my god, like they are struggling. You just
Or
never know
like
how
just
people are gonna
pity,
take
where it could be like, oh, I can't, like, oh, I feel bad
so
for
bad
her.
for that. Like,
Yeah.
went to a rough
Horrible.
patch.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Because it's one thing for it to be in the relationship and you handle problems, even if you're avoiding them, but for it to be publicly known.
Yeah, like,
No.
and that's just like, then you have like you could go through that, you could have a fight publicly, and then you have to go back to being the host of the party too. Like,
Yeah, no.
I don't have the energy. I'm trying to get down. I'm picking everybody out. I don't have energy
Get the fuck out. I'm
to
over
host after I just had a fight. Like everybody.
it. Where
bye.
Ronaldo? Call
Bye.
Ronaldo.
Bye.
Yeah,
No.
it's not
No,
it.
no.
That's just not it. Gotta handle shit properly, but
Mm-hmm.
Privately, I would prefer. Yes.
exactly.
Nika, you see, that's why I'm not married.
Okay.
I'm just happy my nigga ain't that tight.
Okay.
My husband not that tight. That's what I'm happy about. Cause you gotta know who you marrying, honey.
That's the only reason, too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
you gotta choose wisely, man.
For
You
sure.
really do. Cause
Crystal's over here on something. She's
What
on.
the fuck?
Dawa.
What are you reading?
She's like, I didn't have the only reason, dude.
What the? I'm just being honest. Okay.
I'm just being honest.
Let's just be honest.
Let's be real.
I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no. Okay.
Then
They
it
get
goes
to the
to
motherfucking. I kind of okay.
Dawa.
Sorry, I was like, when they get there and it's like a fucking mansion, like just like ridiculous, like chandeliers, ballroom, like
Mm-hmm.
really obnoxious thing to have in your own personal home, unless you're a prince or
Mhm.
queen or something.
Prince Harry.
And she's looking like,
Bro.
and he goes, fix your
killed
face.
me. Killed me.
I know.
Killed me.
Because she asks him, she's like, so what am I supposed to expect? He's like, okay, well, here, my name is Zach.
I've never
Fortnite.
had the opportunity to like have a man like fix my
Say
attitude.
fix your face. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
He literally had to tell her, like, fix your face.
I love that too, because it's so like
Fix your face.
like
I
I don't know, like I don't know. He could just say it. There's certain people that could just say things.
You have to say it a certain way.
No.
Like, if you're not
No,
saying
for
it like in
sure.
a demeaning way, is like you're like telling me to correct
I
my
just-
attitude. Like, okay,
I just mean like
okay.
no, because maybe it has to be demeaning. I just mean like there's certain people that like he has that demeanor where it's like he's not taking bullshit kind of thing. So there's certain things that he can say.
Well, she has to. They have to put on an act, so she literally has to fix her face. But
No,
I mean, like in a
I
sense
mean
of
in
like,
general.
Oh, I mean, when I say demeaning, I mean like a man that's literally thinking like he's my boss and he's trying
Mm,
to tell me to, oh, fix your face, oh, do this. No, I'm not listening to you. But
yeah.
I want a man who takes care of me and he loves me, he's respectful, telling me, putting me in my place. Yeah, 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 yeah. You could do that.
There's a difference between you swearing that you that nigga and you could just say tell me whatever, and actually being
Like a
very, very
Exactly.
man, and you're a man
masculine.
that's like
Yes.
needing me, and like that's very different than
Like
do
if
this.
Very
there's
different.
something you tell me and I could say, but you didn't, then you shouldn't say it. Like you simply should not say it.
I can't.
Good. It's too much.
Mm-mm-mm.
But they get there, and first of all, the way Mark went in for a hug to hug her,
Ugh.
disgusting. She's like, it's like hugging a cold reptile. Ew.
Which, by the way, we didn't mention it, but when he was in Bailey's, he's there checking out a 5-year-old girl, fucking
Oh
with pigtails with her family and shit. What
my
the fuck
God.
is going on?
And Zayd had to like low
Pretend.
pretend to check her out, and he was disgusted, but he's like, I have to make Mark think I'm
Mhm.
one of them. So he had to. He was like so disgusted with himself, and with he's like, every time Mark does something, even just that, he's like, I want to fucking kill this nigga right now. Like I
Yeah.
want to smash his head open right fucking now. But he has to put on this front, so he had to also like he can't make it hot, because if you're making it hot, then it's like, all right, nigga, you're exaggerating.
You're
You're
a
not for real.
fraud.
So you have to do it like real quick and like glance like he's actually. Oh god.
Yeah.
Gross.
Man.
And he was like, "Oh, I would pretend to like look at her plate. Like I don't actually want to look at her." It was just, oh my god, it's so bad.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Ew.
Um,
Yuck.
yeah. Then it goes to the grandmother's letter, and apparently there was a war going on, and soldiers were coming home.
Vietnam. Nah, I
Ah,
don't know. I think so.
yeah. And she's like, Ronaldo's taking me out tomorrow while John's at work and Sarah's at school. It's gonna be nice. But she's like worried about like John's being a lot more aggressive, and she's like, oh, I don't want to tell Ronaldo because I don't know what Ronaldo's gonna do to him. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ronaldo has a very short fuse, just as short as John's, and I don't want them to get into that.
What was it?
He
So
said short, maybe even shorter than John.
Yeah.
right.
He said, I don't know,
So,
man. My side nigga don't play. For real.
right.
Yeah.
She's like,
He don't.
You think
I
he
don't know,
likes
Works for the
maybe.
you?
mom.
She's like, I don't know about that. I
He's
don't really
literally
know.
a hitman for the mom. Like he really don't play, or an enforcer, I guess you could say. Yeah, he don't play
Yeah.
for real. So
And then it goes to our shadow, and
Are?
he's like, Addie stands beside me, her tiny hand gripping onto my arm like her life depends on it. It's fucking addicted. And he tells her, let's get out of here. Where, sir? Where?
No, but she
And I
didn't
just
like
love
that.
when he growls. I love when he growls. I love when it's like a man is just like under
Rawr.
your spell,
I don't think like
and you just see the like.
I think that's how it is.
He does
I
the
just love
Pop Smoke growl. That's what I picture every time. He
And
like the
she
way
gets like, she tenses up, like, where are we going? He's like, relax. He's like, calm down, sweet little mouse. I need just this room. So they start searching around, and he appreciates how amazing she's doing. Like, she seems to
Yeah.
capture everyone's eye in a great way without even wanting to. So he can appreciate that, but at the same time, he's like, eyes off fuckers. Like,
Some may say
not like her.
she deserves a reward.
Oh, she just
You
there's
know,
a special.
I'm
one.
just saying.
And he takes her down to.
Oh, he takes
They
her
just
down.
disappear.
Oh.
They disappear a little bit, and he's like looking into like rooms and stuff. And she's like, heels clicking behind him. No, we shouldn't be here. We shouldn't do this. Bitch, shut
She's
up.
like, stop! I don't want to
Like,
do
shut
that.
up, bitch. You know you like Ivy. They branch
Lose
away, and eventually he's opening doors, and you can't even hear the music no more. That's how far off they go into the mansion. And then he opens a door, and he turns back, and he does that sexy, like, devilish smile at her. She's like, what? And it turns out to be like a theater. It's like a little movie theater. And oh my God, the things that happen up in there.
The things that
said-
went down.
Yeah.
Hello? let's give them a rundown of what happens in the theater.
Yes, of course.
Um, all of a sudden, he he decides, you know what? Let me put this unreleased movie on for her. It's a scary movie. Let's
Mm-hmm.
kill time. And he puts on this unreleased movie.
Puts
And
her
he
on his
sits
lap.
her down on his lap. And mind you, like she molds perfectly into his body. So it's like a perfect fit, a perfect sitting.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Are you saying you're my daddy?" Because like he sits her down and he's like, "That's right, and you're my little good girl."
Yeah, fair. Okay, okay, Addie. What was
So
that?
she's watching the movie. She's generally getting scared. Like she's having a lot of jump scares. Like this movie is really scary. And she's like, "Are you even watching?"
Wait, can we? I love this so much. We passed it, but I'll bring it back.
Mm.
It's the leaving leaving the movie for now. I stalked towards her and enjoying the sight of her stumbling away from me and into a wall. Wait, did I? No, it's right when she said it. Leaving the movie for now, enjoying the sight of her stumbling away from me and into a wall. If she had the power, she'd burn me to a crisp from the heat in her glare. Good thing she doesn't realize what power she truly holds.
Oh yeah.
I
Which is
just
true.
love that because, yeah, she wanted, he's talking about her on her knees earlier, depending on it, but angry as hell about it was the most magnificent sight I've ever seen. She wanted her power back in that moment, and I was more than happy to show her that she never lost it. This beautiful woman holds my life in the palm of her hand. She's just incapable of seeing it that way. The only one who's truly in danger is me.
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
know.
intense. I was like, whoa.
I know. It's like, wow. Wait till she knows. It's
Right.
clip for
I
you,
can't wait till
nigga.
she abuses that
It's
power.
clip for him. Like, that's
It's
less
over.
bad. But a lot of things happen. Like, he's basically like gliding his hands up her throat and just like doing little things. And he's like, if you were my little good girl, your sweet little pussy would be so full of me, you would forget what it means to feel empty. I would be inside of you so deeply, you would have to cut me out. I said,
What was her
what?
response? Because I remember her saying something good.
She liked it.
I said, hold on now. Don't,
Where'd she
don't
said
do that.
that?
On 356.
Oh, she says, you would bleed out before that could ever happen. And then she says, I would do it. I would take a knife and cut every inch of my skin from my body so nothing would be left of your touch. And he says, we'll see about that.
Okay. Are
Good.
you sure?
Yeah, right,
You
right,
sure
right.
about that, buddy?
And then he's a gentleman at first. He lets about 20 minutes pass before he starts making any like real movement because
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to let her get into the movie for real and like be scared and like he's trying to get her because he knows that when she's scared, she gets wet. That's like a turn on for her.
She likes it.
So the way that he looks at her, like when she turns back to be like, "Are you looking? Are you watching?" He's like
She knew
gliding his
better.
tongue across his bottom lip, and like the gaze he just gives her, it's like it's like él se la está comiendo viva
She knew
just by looking
better.
at her.
You never look at him while watching a movie.
And he he spreads her thighs, so each foot is on the other side of the chair. So she's like, "What are you doing? Like, stop! What are you doing?" And he's like, "Watch the movie." He's like growling at her, "Watch the movie." So he wants her to keep watching while he starts, uh, what you call that, pleasing her.
Yes.
He's trying to keep her fixated on the scary movie, but what he's doing to her body is totally like, hello.
And when he's about to start, he realizes she ain't no wearing no underwear. She ain't wearing no panties.
Yeah.
And mind you,
And
How do
look
you,
at them.
wait, why did you do
she's
that?
bare, which means she got the baldy. She's bare. And he's like, this might not end well for you.
No, she's bare like she didn't wear underwear.
I'm sh-
That's what
okay,
he
well,
means. And then she says like, "Oh, I'd rather have wet thighs than have panty lines with a dress like this."
Hmm. She
You
went. She
knew
went.
better. You not dumb. You
well,
not dumb, Addie.
like, fuck out of here, bitch.
Really,
And then he's like,
really,
she's wet right now.
basically.
Like I said, like anytime she gets scared, that's like her body loves it.
Yeah.
And he starts to like licking her neck and like just kind of playing with her a little bit. And she's dying for him to like really get in there. But he's like teasing her, you
Well,
know.
yeah.
He's teasing her a lot. And she's like, she's like, oh my god, we shouldn't be doing this. Like now she knows where this moment is heading. And she's just like someone could come in here. And he's like, the fear of being caught with my fingers deep in your pussy. And it's like he's like, it makes you want to come so badly, doesn't it? And then he adds, you know what? I don't know if this is like hey guys, rated R.
I
Rated
think
R.
we've been past that threshold.
Oh yeah. Well, and he's like playing DJ with her. Playing DJ really nicely
And
too.
very
It was, it was,
nicely.
it was.
It was.
Anyways,
And
and he's like forcing her to watch the movie. So every time she stops watching, he stops and he's like,
He literally is
"What
grabbing
did I
her
tell
face
you?"
like, "Bitch, watch the movie." And
like
I'm
he'll
like,
turn her neck and everything to be like, pay attention to what's on the screen. But
Right.
mind you, her pleasure that she's getting is so intense that she drops her head because she's like, oh my god. And he's like forcing her to watch the screen.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'd be like, I was there reading it like,
I was on the
I was
train,
just
bro. I had
like,
to go. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I said,
I
I
had
gotta
to
go.
stop
said-
smiling when somebody came in. I was reading this shit at work. I had to stop smiling because they be like, why you laughing?
I think it was funny
No, no
though.
reason,
Don't
no
worry
reason.
about it.
No reason.
Shit.
And it's just I like this scene, especially the beginning at 360, where he's like, "Oh, what did I say?" Like, and she's there like, "Watch the movie," because she's literally becoming more and more submissive. Like she's starting to understand, like, okay, I don't want a punishment, I want a reward.
No, literally.
She knows when to
And the
stop.
thing is that he knows he knows how to do what he's
Of
doing.
course.
So the immense pleasure that's coming from her, it's so like it just captivates and it's like drowning her entire body.
Girl,
Yeah,
if
Like
I catch you
literally-
disobeying me one more time, you won't get to come. Am I understood? Like, I'm sad.
I'm
at
sad.
this point she's begging. She's like, Zayd, please. Like she's like literally begging. And it's just, literally my sticky note says fresh. Because they being real fresh at me. I said, and mind you, she's dripping. Like at this point, she's dripping on the chair. She's just like dripping everywhere.
Yeah.
And he's like, you look so beautiful. Like I said,
He be talking real nice. Real
he goes, so
nice,
not
this
only
man.
do you only fear me in the daylight, but you only love me when I'm making you come. She goes, I don't love you. He's like, not
Mm.
yet.
Yeah, hell no.
I would
And then
be
he's like, come on,
sad.
little mouse. You've wasted enough time getting your pussy worshipped. Let's go get some answers.
Love that word too.
Like, don't be acting like you know what to do, even though
He
you did.
said, "Yeah, I slipped past her, walking ahead of her and towards the doors. Yeah, I still hear her mutter asshole under her breath, and it does nothing but bring me the joy I know to get under her skin so deeply."
He's
Loves
so
that.
bad. He's so bad. And it's just like, ella se deja though, bro. Like she's a masochista in that
likes
way. Like,
it.
ella se deja, like fuck out of here, bitch. And she's just like getting those flashbacks after it literally just happened. And then they start heading back to like the main area. And that's when they bump into Mark
Mhm.
again. And this time it's like, all right, let's get some answers for real. Like, what's up, nigga? Like we've been here for a minute. Like, you gonna invite us in and to
Oh,
your place or what?
it was, remember, like when they first came in, that Mark and the wife and everyone introduced themselves and they were talking. He said like a little bit later, I'm gonna have y'all like come to like the private room for like a drink.
Yeah.
So that's when the like a butler or
Butler.
something comes out to like direct them to that room so they could
Mm-hmm.
go meet them in private, not
Yeah.
on the ballroom floor. Also, we mentioned how
Yes.
like we didn't mention how Mark's wife Claire,
Mm,
um, she seems like very, very, very um like timid, I would say, or like very like quiet, and they can both tell that like she's an abused woman, like long sleeves,
yeah.
neck, like the way she just like cowers in fear sometimes of like
Mm-hmm.
whatever Mark is saying. Like they can tell that Mark is abusing her, which is
Yeah.
like,
And I think Zayd has it in his head to like get her out of that. I feel like he just formulating something because I think he mentions it somewhere.
I could
yeah,
see
I
that.
think he mentions like saving her or something, like
Hmm.
eventually once he gets Mark's ass, bitch
Oh
ass.
yeah,
Oh, I
they linked up with him, and it's just
I love a comment in this, by the way. But go.
which one?
Like
Which word?
after they link up and Marcus is basically trash talking his wife. What was it that he says? He says like, "Oh, they're complimenting him on his house," and he's just like, "Oh, all thanks to my wife, of course. She does enjoy spending my money, and if decorating this house is what keeps her happy, then I can live with that." And he like looks at Addie like kind of like a, I don't know, like it's weird, like condescending. And
And
then
yeah,
he says to Zayd, "I'm sure you know how much the ladies love our money, huh, Zach?" Like, while with my girl right there, yeah, no.
bro.
You're
But
weird. You're weird.
Zayd says, "What a beautiful thing." He says, "A small price to pay when they give us something so priceless every day. And if you ask me, I'd tell you I'm not worthy of it, but I'm a selfish bastard and I will accept it anyway." And
Boom.
then that's when he's like, "Oh, Mark thinks he's talking about pussy," and Addie's like, "Oh no, he's talking about love.
Love.
He's talking about love right there."
Exactly.
Yeah.
It just
And that's
flew
what I'm
over his
saying. Like
head.
she's slowly starting to see, like, and mind you, he could have like caved in and pretended to, have the same perspective as Mark. But like he kind of schooled that nigga a little bit, like, nah, nigga, like that's your mental.
He
Like,
couldn't.
yeah, he's
You
like,
could
that's your
tell.
mentality. Like,
You
no.
could just tell that there's certain things that like he just can't let slide. Like it's not. It's just not right with him.
Yeah, like no. But when they link up with Mark, he just lets her know that Frank assumed that John was getting cheated on because of like just how when Frank asked initially he asked the grandmother like are you having an affair? She denied it, but he saw it in her eyes that she's lying. So he already has in his head, damn, my best friend is probably acting out like this because he's getting cheated on. And that's already a hard thing for itself. And,
Mhm.
he's kind of like being a little understanding. Like Frank, I guess, was being understanding towards his best friend and why he's like overreacting and just turning to the bottle and just stuff like that.
But doesn't
But
it
it's like,
also?
according to my knowledge, this whole time John doesn't know about Ronaldo.
The thing
Bro,
is,
it's just it feels like something's missing. It doesn't
it's,
feel
it,
like that's the reason Frank is completely mad.
Yes,
no,
we need to know that is still missing. But like, John is just being like, he just has a drinking problem and gambling problem, and it's not due to her affair. He doesn't even know it's happening, but Frank knows.
the thing is with John is that he's been noticing changes though. He
Mhm.
knows
Yeah,
his
he's
wife, so he's
noticing
been noticing
changes.
like, all right, she's smiling a lot more. It's not because of me.
That's
Right.
not
That's
you.
Normally she's amalgada, she's just there, she's smiling, she's happier, she's more distant, she's acting strange. So, coño, uno va a pensar like, all
Yeah.
right, you're smiling and it's not because of me because we've been a little strained.
Yeah.
So, who got you smiling? So, ahora él está pensando. And at some point, he was thinking like that she's fucking around. At some point he was because he was just like kind of like questioning her, and
Yeah, like
she's
what's
just
going
like, "What are you talking about?" Like, I don't think he's
Hmm.
dumb. I think it's more like
I
he's
have a
just,
theory.
I don't know.
I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead. But I have a theory
No,
after you're
just
done.
that I'm sure he caught
he
on,
knows to
but
some extent.
he knows something, but he doesn't can't pinpoint it because there's no evidence.
It was
Okay.
Frank.
What?
Frank killed Gigi. Frank is in love with Gigi.
I
Frank
think
found
so.
out about that affair. She didn't admit it. Frank got mad. Then Frank, he's a cop. He hid the evidence. John was at the grocery store. Who did it? I don't know. A stalker? But
I mean,
John
I
Frank
gave
knew
that
about
some
him.
thought. I gave that some thought because even like little things the author said, like, oh, Frank has been entremetido in their relationship a lot, acting
Yeah.
posing as like a counselor for them, and just like he's so worried about his best friend. And
Like
so
that
I've
feels
kind of given that a
weird.
little bit of thought, like, oh, he's so worried about his best friend that he's going through it and it's because of this bitch.
Yeah.
I've gave that some thought too, to where like, maybe it's this Frank nigga. Like, I've definitely given that some thought. I don't know for sure, but I'm on you with that. I thought about that too.
I think
Because
that's what
what
it
if
is.
he's like, I'm right here, but you're having an affair with someone else? Like, even though it's not just, oh, that's my best friend, I care about him.
Mm.
Oh, I could have been the one you're having an affair with and said
I
you
wasn't
killed
even
Right.
second choice.
Ronaldo?
Right.
Ronaldo's there like
The fuck did I do?
with his
Mhm.
hat.
Like, he's tight. He's like really like the criminal. I'm the cop. Like, John is my best friend, but he's whatever. He's wasting away your money. Like, bro, like, I'm here. I'm friend. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
And
that
Frank
would
could
be a
still be
good
a dirty
motive.
cop too. Frank could still be a dirty cop working with the mob boss who Ronaldo's working for.
But then
Why did Ronaldo get beat up that day? That's what I
but
want to
then
know.
what Mark says though. So this is where he starts explaining what we spoke about earlier. Oh yeah, like, I used to go to their house and everything like that. So then that's when we get into that conversation. Now Addie's feeling like, damn, maybe John did kill Gigi, because the way that Mark is talking is like, oh, he was this, he was that.
Yeah.
And then he mentions how Ronaldo, he's like, okay, but why? Because there was debts that John left some debts. Apparently John had left some debts and Gigi paid off the debts. And John asked her, okay, but how did you pay off those debts? She's like, oh, girlfriend. Which girlfriend? She denied telling him anything. She didn't tell him shit. She was, oh, a girlfriend. But it turned out that apparently Ronaldo, John was gonna get killed for those. And apparently, like, Ronaldo was like telling his boss, like, oh nah, like, let's just hire him instead, and he could like earn that money back. So Ronaldo Dica saves John, and Adeline's like, oh, I'm sure he did that for Gigi. Like, I'm sure he had him saved for Gigi so that
Yeah.
she doesn't suffer, whatever. That's her husband at the end of the day, whatever.
Father of her
And then
children.
they talk about like that gambling shit. But then at some point, Addie asks him like, oh, but why? Fuck, se me está yendo el avión. She asks him like, oh, but why your father thought that it was John and stuff. And he's like, he says some shit, and then he's like, that's why my father was devastated when he found out that it actually wasn't John. Like, you remember he said that? He was like,
Oh,
you know,
that like he was devastated that John was found not guilty.
yeah, he was like, damn, I feel like that's why I don't, like, I felt his dad felt bad that he was so heavy on him just for him to be found out not guilty. And he's like, Dika, that's why my dad felt so like regretful of that. And I'm like, I don't know.
I
That
don't
would
know.
just
It would also explain why he would go so heavy on it being him. Because it's like, oh, I don't want to be caught for murder. It was him. It was him. It was him.
right. And then now all of a sudden, Dika, you devastated because niggas is finding out that it really wasn't him. Like, huh?
Yeah, dude.
And then during that conversation, Mark is still drinking. Mind you, Mark has been drinking whole time.
My God.
And he's like getting phone calls and stuff, and he keeps like declining the calls. But every time he gets a phone call, his whole face goes dead. Like he's a fuck. Like you could tell
Mhm.
something's up. And Zayd de lo más tranquilo, everything all right, you know. But at this point, he's word vomiting. Like he's just spilling all the beans because he trusts Zayd, and he starts talking about, oh, there's a video that my colleagues, said that got
Yeah.
out. It's just a video, and but there's some like questionable things on that video and stuff. But he
Mhm.
don't even know he's talking to Z,
Mhm.
and Z is the person that, because he like makes a comment about like the government and how like there's things that power influence, and there's things that are really evil about it. And he's just like basically just saying little things like that, and then he mentions something like, oh, like, oh, but what if y'all get caught, like then what? And then he says, oh, we're gonna have to deal with Z, and he don't even know he's talking to fucking Z.
He
Yeah, and he
says
mentions that his society will take care of it, which is the secret society that does all the rich. Like he literally says it out in the open. He's like,
literally.
my society's
Word
gonna like
vomit.
deal with that.
Obviously, he doesn't know that like they know what he's talking about,
Yeah,
but
he's just still so reckless for even mentioning that.
He's
yeah,
talking
dude.
to the main. Yo, he's
But
so in
he
it.
he specifically says we all will know who to blame anyway.
Hmm.
And it sounds like he says Z. So it's like
Oh
he's
yeah,
trying to say like that's their fall guy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's right in front of him like, and I love the way he played that whole part because he
Oh,
didn't. I don't know what I would have done or how I imagined it otherwise, but he played it a lot more casual than
he
I
didn't
like
push
thought at
too
all.
much, and he was still getting information out of him without
Mhm.
asking questions for real.
Yeah, because the
It was
what he
more like
was
he was coming
saying,
from a place of concern, DK.
not even concerned. It felt so nonchalant, where it was like as if he said something so like trivial. Like he'd be like, "Oh yeah, they'll figure it out." Like his comments were so like, I guess trying to just sweep it over the rug. But in
Yeah, and then
that,
he'll mask it, saying, "Oh no, I'm
yeah,
just trying to make sure that my buddy is okay." Like trying to act like DK. He's trying to be concerned and make sure. Oh yeah, I'm just making sure that you're my buddy here, my new buddy's
yeah.
okay.
Like
yup.
it'll
And
get
it's like,
handled. It's fine.
yeah,
Like
like,
not making it a
and the
big deal.
whole time Mark is like, "Oh, I'm so glad I met you. Like, we're so good friends." Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
nigga. This nigga's gonna be the one that murks your ass, but okay. Keep thinking you could trust people.
I'd never
And then
thought I'd condone murder, but with Mark, maybe I can overlook it just this once.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, bitch, please. Actually, like that nigga's actually the scum of the earth.
it was just weird.
And he's so
And
like,
he's like, I'll be seeing you,
that's
Adeline.
what I was gonna
Like when
read.
they're walking out.
Ew.
And it's like, that's disgusting. But I love the part that comes next. A whole nother week passes, whatever, and he's still like stalking her. But I love that eventually, like throughout that
He's
week,
still
like
stalking her,
he
but like he's teaching herself.
he's
Yeah.
teaching her self-defense. So
Yeah.
he's like really getting all in her grill and like physically teaching her, how to combat certain things and stuff like that.
And
And
it's 100% because he saw how Mark was acting with her.
Yeah,
he
he's a
already
little
knew
worried
in
now.
Mark's eyes, Addie's gonna be his victim
Yeah.
next. He's not gonna make it to kill her because that while Zay's breathing, that's not gonna happen.
Right.
But he just sees the intent behind Mark's eyes, like, yeah, this nigga's gonna try and come after her. So, she's like sweating. She's like, oh damn nigga, like, you got me working out. And mind you, it's hard, it's difficult. Like this man
He's
is
a
very skilled and
big
she's really
dude.
trying her
Visual
best.
man.
He's
But
huge.
he's like telling her little things, like you gotta do it like this, you gotta do it like that, like showing her. And I love like, and he talks about, they start talking about like her being in danger. She's like, yeah, but I wouldn't be in this type of danger if it wasn't for you. He's like,
Mhm.
you would have been in danger anyways the minute you took Archie home. Because at the
Right.
end of the day, that nigga was a dangerous ass, brutal ass person that would have
Ah,
traumatized you, probably
Yeah.
killed you. Like you would have been in danger regardless just of your choices anyways.
Yeah.
I helped you overcome that because I murked that nigga first of all. And now everything just continued on, but you
That
would have
He
been in danger regardless. I'm just keeping you safe type shit.
he
even
also
if that night
mentions
went fine, he seems like
it
the
would
type to
happen.
want to go back and be like, all right, I have access to you every time I want to now, type of shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And he also mentions like, oh, now also finding out like Mark's spot, like he goes to Bailey's. You go to Bailey's to write this and that. Like you were there on a constant sense where you would have been eventually you would have been in
You
danger.
would have been a
Like
victim of Mark,
No, exactly.
just happenstance.
And they're talking about that,
he
and
really
she's
put her
like,
in place.
fine, I'll just be mad at you for being a creep then. Like, and she's trying to find any reason to be mad at him and to blame him. And he lets her know that situation, like, nigga, you would have been a danger to me. And she's like, fine, I'll just be mad at
Yeah,
you for
okay.
being a creep then.
Can I
But while they're talking, she takes her opportunity to
Yeah.
strike when he least expects it. And I'm so proud of her. Like, she actually hit him.
no, cuz I love this
Give me
too.
10 more minutes.
He says, you're allowed to be angry and frustrated with your situation. You're even allowed to be angry with my stalking you. Life strips you of power often, but what you can control is pointing the blame in the right direction. Don't misplay Max's and Mark's ill intentions onto me when I've been doing my best just to keep you safe from them. What we've been doing all week is to keep you safe, so you can either redirect all the effort you've been putting into acting like a brat and apply it towards something useful, or you can continue to be powerless in the situations life throws you in. You choose, baby, because I'm going to keep making these decisions for you. Because I'm not going to keep making these decisions for you. Which
Mm-hmm.
I just love. Like,
He gave it to her strong.
yeah, it was literally no sugar coating. Because she's, at this point, she's just being a baby. Like, she's
Yeah.
complaining about everything and this and
Yeah,
that.
she's trying to find a finger to point to because at the end of the day, she has that embarrassment in her as well, just with
Yeah.
that whole situation. But
And I'm not sure where it is, but also there's that one point where she complains about something else. And then he's like, listen, at least you're getting a chance to protect yourself, to be safe, to defend yourself in these situations arises. There's literal kids, and he puts his job on the line. Like they're in situations that I'm helping you to try to avoid. Like, and they are
exactly.
defenseless right now. And that's when it kind of hits her. Like she's like, fuck, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And that's real shit right there.
Yeah.
True.
And they were really getting into that talk. They really were. And
Yeah.
I love that she caught him by surprise and she hit him. Like she finally was able to target and attack him. And he was proud of her. He really was. He was
And
like,
he ate all of it. What the fuck?
he said, good job.
He said that was good.
Good job. And then she's like, he sees that she's tired. He's like, I sit and stuff. She's like, good, because I need to take a shower and you need to leave and stuff like that. Mind you, she knows he's gonna be watching her. So she's like, I guess he could watch. Like,
He's like,
yeah, he
oh,
could
it's
look at his
nothing I've never
stupid little
seen before.
I do
screen.
think I've never seen that.
Right, like, I get it. I get it. But
She's like, sure, fine, I guess.
oh my gosh.
Uh,
I just rereading this, the grandma's note, and it says Ronaldo didn't take it well. In fact, he completely exploded and threatened to kill John. Like, huh? It's not the first time he made that threat, but I thought he understood how that would destroy Sarah and turn destroy me. He poorly and yelled at him. He accused me of taking my husband's side. Damn, so now her side niggas coming at her too.
for love, though. So it's different.
It's very different.
Oh, this is when he was dropping her off.
Yeah. And that was like their little, oh, we're going away for the weekend. Ah.
Right.
So
It's
he
so
like
bad.
dropped her off early.
For the day, I'm like, oh.
Stop.
And then, well,
I love this chapter.
oh, and then she's drifting on sleep, whatever, blah, blah. And then she hears something and she's like, okay. And she tries to, like, zone it out. And then She wakes up and she sees that it's Zayn, and he's just watching her sleep. But okay, whatever. Nothing irregular about that. But like she notices that he's down and
Yeah.
like really down. Like he's not his normal self. And they have a moment because she's like she's worried that he's not being himself, he's not being like this animalistic person. And
He like
she gets really, really
sits on the
worried.
bed and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" And he's like, "Just tired today." Oh, that would break my heart, bro.
And
Stop.
she instantly felt something in her heart. Like, I don't like this version of
She's
you.
like,
Mhm.
where is
Like,
he?
where
It's
are
not
you? Like, I don't really
him.
like that. And she starts giving him a massage because she sees that he's tense. Like he has knots. He's so tense. And eventually, like, she's able to get it out of him, like, what's actually wrong with him? Like, why is he being
Mhm.
like that? And it's because a girl had died. Like, he was too late to do a rescue mission. And when he was like entering the building, he was too late and she was shot dead.
Yeah.
And she tries to console him and stuff. But he's really fucked up about it. Like his
Yeah.
mission is always to send those girls back home, and he couldn't send this one. And that really hurt his like he was just devastated.
Yeah.
Devastated is the perfect word for that. Um and he, she's Addie's trying to tell him like the life she would have had to live would have been far more painful than where she is now dead.
Mhm.
And he's like, you think it's a good thing she died? She's like, no, but her life being stolen, her being stolen from her family, her
Mhm.
friends, and put into a horrendous, fucked up situation. That's the worst thing that could have happened to her. Like, her dying really isn't the worst thing.
Like
It's
Yeah.
maybe
that. It's
she
living
could have
like that.
she could have overcome that trauma and lived a normal life, but that type of trauma never leaves you, type of shit. So that's what she's kind of like trying to like give him some type of comfort in knowing that like he doesn't have to live with the pain of what happened to her. And I think he low key was kind of put off by that.
Yeah,
Like
I was gonna
he
say.
never he doesn't see that type of perspective. So to hear it come from Addie, he was kind of like that's
Cause
how you think about
I,
that for real.
it like contradicts literally everything he's doing. He's like, so what's the point of saving them? Like that's how I would think if you're answering with that response. But I think she means like to put more like I guess like a world, not a world view, but just a bigger picture thing. I think she means like, oh, that happened just like she wasn't destined. Like there's certain people that can handle trauma, there's certain people that can't. So maybe that happening was like she couldn't, and that was like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
she was the
And
best
he was
version of
thinking
her.
about it. He was very silent. Like, after she said that, he was just like really silent. And he was just really trying to take it in. Like, he knows that in somehow, some way, she meant well. Like, she wasn't trying to violate anything, but it's just the way that she said that when his main goal is to get them back.
Yeah, to
I don't
her
It was
think
that's
he
just
weird.
took
weird.
it bad. I think maybe the first
No,
time she said it, but I think after she explained it, like
I think it,
I
it
could
it
see
put him
it.
off, but then like he was really like thinking about it and
Yeah.
kind of like the gears were going, and he was just kind of like understanding a new perspective on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he was mad at all. I think it just like it
He's
it
just
put him
sad,
off at
man.
first.
I don't think he
He was
heard that perspective before.
yeah.
Yeah, for
No
sure.
Because
one's
he's
ever
like, what's
offered that.
that? Like,
So
what's
he's just
that
like,
thought?
oh, like I guess.
But she tries to like make him feel better. So she's like, oh, can you lay down with me? And stuff. Like,
I love
trying to
this
take it
line.
there. She's trying to take it there. And she's trying to fuck for real. She's like
I
willing to give
hated this
him.
bitch here. What the fuck?
She's trying to like willing to, because she wants him back. She wants that animalistic
I know,
his self.
pero
And she's like, maybe if I give myself to him, it'll bring him back and take
I
him out of
hated
that dark
this.
place that he's at. And he's like, trust me, when I fuck you, I have to be all in it because you deserve that. I'm not about to be my head over here and like, no. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
he
like,
wasn't. He
no.
literally told her like, "I'm not trying to give you bits and pieces of me. Like, I want you to have all of me."
And
Yeah, he dubbed her shit.
he knew from the beginning, like, cause she tells him to lay down. First of all, he's like about to leave and everything. He's like, "Oh, I want you to lay with me," and he lays down on top of the covers. He's there,
And
like,
she's like, I hate that. I
"Ugh."
was like,
And
girl,
as soon as they start
get
kissing,
up.
she says, "Let me out." No.
Mind you, like he gets that little animal side of him again, but it dies down a little bit. Like
Yeah.
he's just like he knows where she's trying to take it, and he's not trying to go there. So he
Yeah.
kind of dies it down. Pa que ella no se pase tampoco, you know.
Oh, I can't
But
worship you when
he
all I see is her.
yeah, like he dubs her shit, but with reasoning. Like I wouldn't want your head somewhere else either. I want us, especially if it's our first time.
Yeah.
Take all the time you need, honey.
I
Take all
mean,
the time you need.
I just don't know why Addie thought that was an appropriate time to do anything. I don't know what the
I
fuck
think
was
she
going
was
on
just
there.
really like I can see what she was trying to do. But I don't think she understands how intentional he is with her. And like she thinks that by giving him what he mostly wants, she can get him back to feeling better. But he's too intentional with things, and he's
Mhm.
just like, no, like that's not happening
I
that
loved
way.
it. I love because it further like someone that's been the whole time being like, oh, you're gonna want me, like, oh, eventually this and that, to be like, you know what, not right now. It's just so
Mhm.
mature and like attractive to have that boundary set where
No, for
he
sure.
and respectful. Like he was like, yeah, respectfully, you're not getting out of this these covers, like from the
Man, I didn't.
beginning.
I could appreciate that. At the end of the day, I know that. Ew, Sadie, close your eyes a little bit. Uy, no.
She was just living
Hell
life.
no. She's like this looking at me like relax. Relax.
Let her look at
She
you.
she
Why?
thinking
Ay,
about
pero
Zayd. She a
she's like,
virgin.
this is getting juicy. Mind your business, bitch. But
She a
yeah,
virgin. She never heard nothing like this.
I know,
No.
but
This is rated R.
mind you, right? So, okay. Addie gets this is like the next day, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And Addie gets a phone call, and it's her mother. And she's like, oh. And, you know, she lets her mother know, like, I'm going to go to the fair, Satan's fair. I really don't like that name. No. But
I'm
anyway, she
surprised you
goes,
haven't had more problems with this book, honestly.
I don't. I mean, there are some things that are like really, oh, no. You know,
Mhm.
but it's not like, as long as things are not demonic, I'm okay. It's not
Okay.
gonna trigger my spirit.
How do
This is
you
just
now? How do you feel? How do you feel about like when they were in the movie theater? And he said it before, but he's like, "Oh, when I'm touching you, like I'm your god." How do you feel about
Whenever,
that?
whenever she says, "Oh my god," and he goes, "Yeah, I am your." He said that twice now, and I was like, "Shut up!" That would turn me off in real life immediately.
That's what I'm thinking.
I I feel like he was really he has a lot of arrogance, but it's because he knows that he's that nigga.
Hmm.
Um, I don't really take it. I think it's just weird, but I don't. It doesn't trigger my spirit.
How?
Like,
What would you do if that happened in real life and someone said that?
oh, like I'm your god. I was like, nigga, I only serve one God, and it's not
Okay.
you, and it will never be you.
All right.
Thank you.
Got
I would
it.
just be like, "Ew, no, you're not."
Thank you. I only
It's just
serve one God, and that will never be you. You don't amount or equate to that. Thank you.
you know, I don't know why.
Fuck.
It's kind of like I want it to be hot, but it gives me like that icky. I don't know. What's that type of character that's like incel? Like
Mm.
that's what it sounds like. It sounds like something corny, like somebody that doesn't have experience would say like, "Yeah, I am your god." Like,
Yeah, that's why it gives me the ick. It's just like, no,
yeah.
doesn't do it for
Dare
me.
I say, for him and how he is,
It
he
almost
probably
works.
thinks it's appropriate, but like, no.
Even for
Yeah.
him, I'm like, it doesn't. It like I can't imagine and it coming out of anyone's mouth, and I'm like,
No, like I would have really looked at you like you're stupid. Like nigga, I only serve one God. I don't know
no,
what
I
I don't
don't
know what
like
type
that.
of stuff you're talking about. That's not my forte. It's just not. But yeah, like for me, as long as thing like you see, and I will always reference back to this, the
Mm.
movie Nosferatu,
Yeah.
things like that will trigger my spirit. I do not like seeing things like that. Anything like super
I love
demonic, I
Nosferatu.
do not like seeing that. That will trigger me. Like I
Because
almost left that theater 4 times. I don't like that. I don't like
Oh yeah,
things
I
to
like
be
that.
forgot we saw
fair,
that together.
Nosferatu is kind of fine, like in an ugly kind of
No,
way.
bitch.
Like,
No. No, that scene where he was like sucking the blood out, that right there, like that, and it's such a demonic way. No, that almost made me walk the fuck out and be like, "Oh, where's my Uber?" Bye. Like, no,
the
I don't like.
Skarsgård family, the brothers. Did you know that Nosferatu character was the same brother that played Pennywise?
The same actor?
Yeah,
Oh, what? I feel like I
fire,
knew. Did I know that? I don't know. I don't think I ever saw him doing promo for it.
bro. He's
I
like
don't like
he
that.
just plays creepy really well.
He's just really,
He's
yeah,
just
he's really good at it because
because
he's a
he
really
has
good
like
physical.
yeah, he has
He's a
like
good physical
mannerisms.
actor. To where like he literally like with Pennywise it was the spit, and I was
Ooh,
like,
and thus
oh
he actually does the smile. That shit is so
yeah,
creepy.
yeah. He's
I
yeah.
be wait, I may be like I don't remember. Was it his brother? I don't remember if it was him or his brother. It's in the family. And I remember
I don't
there
know
were
his
like
brother.
yeah, it's like there's like three of them and they all do horror.
Oh, if I see his face, yeah.
But I remember seeing a meme when that movie came out and it was like, yo, what the fuck happened to the Skarsgård family like in their childhood? They're playing these fucking characters.
Mm-mm. No, I did. No, it did. Oh my god! I just realized. Remember when one of y'all said that? I think it was you, Princess, when you were talking about like Frank, um, being upset that maybe he wasn't the one that she chose to be
Mhm.
have the affair with.
Is there something?
She, yeah, I'm like skimming through a little bit, and I see like when she had that phone call with her mom and
Mhm.
stuff, and she was bold and she started asking her mom questions because she just really wanted to get more information, and she was just like asked about Frank. And she said Frank was a sponge for their relationship. With their marriage failing, I think he was put in the middle of it a few times. Nana spoke about the incident sometime before Gigi. Okay, anyway, and then it says that Nana didn't remember much what happened, just that
Yeah.
Frank had grabbed Gigi and pushed her on the ground and said something about a betrayal. That's all I know. And
You
that had
think
me like,
Gigi
And Frank.
I said,
I
pushed her
was
to the
thinking like
ground.
Grandma, grandma, grandma.
was Frank like either they were together before John, they had a short affair
That's what
before.
I'm
Like
thinking.
it's
Oh.
something. Like it is because at first it seems like very one-sided, like Frank is in love with her, whatever. But now with that incident that happened, you're like, Gigi, did you guys
No.
I think that's
never
probable
knew?
too.
Like I just read that and I'm like, that just says even more stuff.
What
Like,
if John, right? Frank has always been in love with Gigi, obviously.
Yeah.
John marries Gigi,
Yeah.
bored, starts gambling, abusive, alcoholic. Frank? They have a little something happens, and then it's like Ronaldo,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then she drops Frank, and then it's just Ronaldo,
yeah.
the main cast, you know?
it's
That's it.
just
That would be
don't know.
enough.
Yeah,
That's motive. It's motive.
definitely.
Yeah. We
You know
got
how
him.
angry, yo,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Motive.
wrap it up.
That's
It's
it.
motive right there.
This is literally.
And then she asks her like, "Oh, do you remember Nana going up in the attic?" Yeah, that's where she'd go for alone time when I was a kid. I don't know why. She only ever said that she went there to think, and we was never allowed up there. Why? No, nothing.
And remember,
You
she
know,
saw that ghost of the woman going up to the attic, and that's why she found that the lost page.
right. And all I know is Gigi started a lot of shit by falling in love with Ronaldo. Cause they asked, like, oh, what did your mom say about Frank? She's like, I don't know. I just know that Gigi started mad shit when she fell in love with Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And isn't it kind of weird? Like, why? I don't know. This was weird to me. When she was
What?
mentioning this kid, well, she was asking, and then she mentioned Mark, and then her mom was like, "Oh, Addie, are you selling yourself?" I thought
Yeah.
that was weird that she heard Mark's
That
name and
she
said that.
immediately thought about that. I was like, are you good? Like, what do
Not
you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, not is it only disrespectful, just in general, like calling her a prostitute, but why is that? Why
Your
are you
go
connecting
to,
Mark and selling yourself together
like,
Right.
he
immediately?
knows of who he is now. Like that shows me that you know what he's up to now.
You
Right.
know what type of person he is. Like, you know what intentions he has with women and girls.
And
Period.
she swept that under the rug. She just took it as like, oh, she's being a bitch, like whatever.
Yeah, I think she was
But
too taken back, like emotionally, that she didn't even think about that.
I don't know. There has to be more to that too, I
I
fear.
don't know, but mom acting like she know a little something, something.
Right.
That's weird. But she, I don't know. That's just very weird. And then she's like, the last question right there is exactly why I can't tell her who Zayd is. He said, he has said that no one else knows about Mark and what he's really involved except a few people who assist him.
Mhm.
So she, she's trying to keep that under the wraps from Daya, which again, like I said, I appreciate.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
then they start pre-gaming to go to the fair. They start pre-gaming and yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank
It's like, are
you.
you laughing,
She
crying,
laughed
both?
crying over here.
I'm sneezing.
Oh my god, you scared me.
Yo, this bitch got me tight. There's broken doll. Man.
No.
This broke.
No.
All right. I was so annoyed.
Bro, we're
I
not
was
even there yet, but
That's
I'm done.
okay. They go
ridiculous.
to the fair. The first thing they're hungry. They just pregame. They're fucking starving. They trying to find where the food is at. They go. Then they see this they see this girl dressed up as a broken doll. I guess she's like really cute, but they notice her because she's eating a fitted cheesesteak sandwich and they're starving and they're, oh, like, So they're trying to figure out what to eat and they're looking around, really excited to see what to go to first, but they're hungry. So eventually they get like fries, hot dogs, stuff like that. They sit down, they eat. And in the back of Adeline's head, she's like, I bet Zayd is here watching me. And she's like, I fucking
Yeah.
hope so. I
Stupid.
hope so.
Together.
She's there like, does he think I'm disgusting? I hope so. Bitch, shut
Like,
up.
and they're having a great time. At this point, they're starting to hit a couple of houses, and then all of a sudden they see Mark. Which
Where's
Mark was going to the fair. That's why Zayd is at the fair, because his partner told him that, oh, guess what? All four of them niggas is gonna be there. So that's Zayd's
Scouting.
check to like attack. But the only reason why them grown ass, old ass men went to the affair is because there's a lot of little girls there and girls, period, victims. And that's
And
where they went to scope out.
oh, no.
But
and
mind
they're
you, they
just shocked.
went not with their kids, they went to pose with their wives
Mhm.
to act like, oh, we here with our wives, this and this and that, whatever. But really, their wives are just like a little, just for show.
Yeah. Distractions.
Just for show, because so they don't be there creepy looking like they're alone and
That's
stuff.
also like not the normal audience, like typical demographic, age wise,
At
that goes
all.
to haunted houses and
At
But
all.
you wouldn't really
So
think
it's
about
weird.
it. Like, it's too crowded. There's a lot of people.
no,
Like,
yeah, no one's thinking about it, but I'm just like,
yeah.
I find it weird them going there even to like scout, like that's just a strange Like it's there's so I don't know. It's
Yeah.
something sinister about there being like fake horror and like jump scares everywhere, and then the real fucking danger that you just would never know.
I
Like you don't
know.
walk in and see
That's
Mark and think,
terrifying.
I
like
still get scared probably, but
oh, well, probably yeah. He looks like
And
he
then
might look like he gives off that vibes naturally, but just like
it, it's
going in there for like
horrible.
a thrill, adrenaline, fun, and then like real danger is there. You don't even know.
yeah.
Right under your nose. And then it's like he sees Daya, he sees her,
I
and
love
he got his
Daya.
eyes on Daya and stuff like that. But Adeline is smart because all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, where's Zach? You know where he's at and stuff like that." She's smart and she goes, "Oh, he went to find a bathroom." So
Mhm.
she already knows how dangerous this guy is, but she took that risk and was like, "Oh, he went to the bathroom just so that he don't think that she's alone because she's
Right.
smart. Like she's
And
smart."
he's like,
And
if I'm here, Mark's here, Zayd's here. Like
Yeah. He's right there.
it's like
right.
come on.
And they're having a great time. Like they're having a great time there. There's creepy dolls everywhere, people with really great makeup everywhere that look like real life shit. And their adrenaline is just on a all time high. Like they're having a great time, and that's where that kind of ends
Yeah.
there. And
They
then it goes. Uh-huh.
they end up going, like Mark was behind them online to the haunted house. So they end up going before them, like as a group,
Hmm.
and then Mark is supposed to be next.
So he loses her. Like they get lost within the crowd and stuff. Thankfully.
Which, bro, by the way, just reading like this whole rest of the chapter is just going through the house and like the haunted and like being scared, this and this happening, like this popping out, and it's just literally experiencing a haunted house. And I'm there just waiting for something to happen. Like she's
I
gonna get
know.
grabbed.
Mm,
Like is Zayd gonna pull up? Like I felt so like on my toes just for it to be like nothing can catch me.
Yeah.
Like bitch.
Literally. Just blissful.
yeah.
Blissful fun.
And then it goes to the grandmother's like journal again, and she's
Mhm.
saying that Frank confronted her about the affair really angrily,
Again.
confronted her about the affair again. His temper's like really short, and he calls her to stop the affair and stuff.
He's been
And
such a good friend to John, and he used to be a good friend of mine too.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of friend? Hmm?
You
What kind
oh,
of friend?
and this part because he said I'm hurting the man that loves me the most in the world.
Him!
Mm-hmm.
I think we've cracked the code, ladies. I don't
I
know.
think it's Frank. It's literally Frank.
And for a
He's
moment, he almost looked heartbroken.
hmm.
Wait, I don't owe him anything either, obviously, because they're not married. Which is why I couldn't tell him that I will never stop seeing Ronaldo, but I don't think I needed to. He saw it in my face, and for a moment, he
right.
almost looked heartbroken.
Hmm.
Bro, these letters say so much without saying so much. Like you gotta really catch the hint,
Yeah.
like type shit. You gotta really catch
See,
that.
that's how I
No,
want to talk
seriously.
in my letters. I want to be like so mysterious.
Like you're saying
Instead, I'm
so
like, I
much
was
with just
here
few
at this time, at
words.
this place, and literally at one.
This stranger looked at me, and I gave her attitude right back. Like,
Like,
I'm saying every
Right.
detail.
step
Fuck.
by step. Okay.
And then it goes to Zayd's point of view, and he's just like, yo, these niggas is nasty. Like the way they're eye fucking these young ass girls with their wives right next to
Yeah.
them, it's really
And
disgusting. Like,
Claire right next to Mark while he's doing it openly, and her like looking the other way or like just pretending
we
she doesn't
like,
see him. No. Yeah, no.
oh,
She was like
there's no
looking in fear for that girl. Like she knows
Yeah.
something bad was gonna happen to her. And I'm just
I
like,
don't, bro,
oh
I don't even
no.
know what the fuck I would do. If
I know.
my man, if I caught a glimpse of my man looking at a child like that, yeah, no. I don't know what the fuck. I think I lose my mind right there.
dude,
That
mm,
that's like
we have to kill him. I'm not gonna
no,
lie. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Mm,
no.
mm-mm.
But he notices that, Mark found one of his targets, which is the broken doll girl.
No. All my
Um,
niggas hate the broken doll.
I can't send her. And he basically like nods to Claire to let her know like, I fuck off now. Like, I'm about to go get this girl and stuff. And Zane's like, yo, guess what, guys? I got eyes on all four of them niggas. Like, first he was like, I got eyes on
That.
Mark. And then he realized, I got eyes
He's
on
hit all
all
these
four.
fuckers.
And then he says, I got eyes on Addie. Fuck.
I know. So
He
he's
says,
hunting one of these guys.
he says,
Like,
fuck me with a pogo stick. Is his exact words.
Broken doll must. Oh yeah. This broken doll must be conspiring with God because only divine fucking intervention would bring all of them together like this.
Oh,
no.
and we didn't even mention this. The broken doll is flirting back with this old ass man.
Yeah.
She's like flirting,
She's
looking
being
at him,
weird.
like prancing around. Gross.
Being weird. Like, she's
For what?
being really weird.
What was
I
that
don't know
for?
what the fuck she's into, or if
It's not. It's
I don't
you're
know.
not in a strip club. You're not getting tipped for this. That I could accept, but really,
No.
you're not in a haunted house.
It's
Just
just
go
weird.
like boo to him or something. I don't know. Like get out.
I don't know.
Wow.
She probably knows he got money or something. Just, no.
That pissed me off. I said, girl, are you trying to bait him?
And in front of Claire, by the way. Oh, Paige. Oh.
I
Yeah.
Bro, bitches are really disrespectful. Like,
I was
not even
wishing
Yeah.
that she's like some undercover bitch, but then she pissed me off, and I said, okay,
Yeah.
you're definitely not then.
Have
Yeah.
y'all ever seen now that you said bitches are disrespectful, that video? It's like a series and it's like a girl, I'm pretty sure it's scripted, there's no way she hasn't got her ass beat, but she's like, all right, like we're here at blah blah and I want this man, and it'll be like a couple behind her and she'll go up to them and be like, I want you, like give me your number, let's go. And the girl is like,
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
take your nigga with Ashley. Take your
Yeah,
nigga with
take it
Ashley.
with Ashley.
That. I hope it's scripted, because
It has to be. All these bitches is pussy if not. Because what the fuck?
Beat one day.
Stephanie, what would you do? Stephanie, what would you do?
If a bitch came up to me to be disrespectful like that,
If no, not up to you. She ignores you. She's putting you to the side.
No, you're not even there to her.
And obviously, Kavane is his own man. He's gonna handle it. But let's just say in this scenario, she's not taking no for an answer. She's just pressing.
She's not just like
She's
oh,
grabbing.
she's grabbing him. She's like, okay, come with me. Come with me. The girls be like, who are you? And she's like, I want him. Who are you?
And then she'll be like, why are you letting this girl talk to my man like that? Like, he'll talk, yo.
honestly, in a real life situation, in a true real life situation, Kavane wouldn't even let it get that far as to her doing any of that. But if he was a pendejo and like let whatever, I would have really like looked at her from the jump, like, and I would have embarrassed her, like, whose man's is this? Like, I
She's
would have
not
been, whose
hearing it.
man's is this? And just like been like really, really confused. And I would have just embarrassed her. Like, I would have made her feel really, really stupid and really low. Even if she decides to act like she don't hear me, this and that. Like, and I'm gonna make sure I'm loud too. Like, you're gonna feel, you're gonna like look stupid and you're gonna feel really stupid.
You just
Even
have
if
to
she decides to act like she don't hear nothing and this and that. In a real situation, I wouldn't react. I'll just look at him like,
right. That's first you need to see if the man is
yeah,
willing
like,
to be a
I'm
man
not gonna do anything.
or
I'm
how
just
he's
gonna
react. Because
look at her.
there was one or maybe a couple that go with her, and
Yeah.
I'm not staying there arguing with a man that's actively walking away from me.
Yeah, of course not.
With the bitch you just met 2 seconds ago. You could have that. You can have each other.
I think
That's
the
not-
only one that I saw that actually was like fair, he literally was like, as soon as she came up, he said like this, and he said, I don't know you, and he got behind the girl. He was like, I don't know her. Like, he was like that. And she like kind of was talking to him, even though she was ignoring her, but he was just not having it. Because
Yeah.
sometimes they just kind of are so confused that they linger around and they let them like touch them, like sobando, and it's like, come with me. And it's like, no, you should not be accepting this.
Like, that's
an
where I
appropriate reaction.
appreciate.
That's
That's where I
appropriate reaction.
appreciate
Like
that.
they'd handle that.
It's
I don't know who
rude.
this
Yeah.
is. Get her away
Mhm.
from me.
You know.
And yeah.
But
Like
like in
I
a
would just have
real
to
life
laugh. I was just like,
situation, my first reaction, I'll just look at her and I'll just look at him. And he's
yeah.
mean. Like he's really mean. Like I used to be embarrassed by like how rude he really
That's good
is.
though. Those are good
But like
qualities.
in a situation like that, like he will really make her look stupid as fuck. So that's where I wouldn't mind it.
You have
But
to.
and I wouldn't be embarrassed how I used to be.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
remembered a
just gonna
memory
see
that
what you do. Like, well, I'm not your girlfriend. Like, I'm your wife. So what's
mm,
like? I'm giving that look. Like, what's that? I'm just gonna look at him.
Not
she
me, but
said
okay.
Miss Stephanie
Yeah,
McLaren.
I'm,
No,
I'm
Miss
not. I'm not
no,
your
this
girlfriend.
bitch. This
Yeah, I'm not your
bitch.
girlfriend.
No, you're supposed to finish it. Yo.
McLaren.
Yeah, you mad late. That's so
I am Mrs.
funny.
McLaren. You're
Um
weird.
it made me
You're
I was
weird.
just laughing because it's like I was just remembering something with someone, but anyway.
What?
Are you
I
just
was
not
just
gonna fuck?
why I was just remembering a situation where Kaveen also did something similar and
Oh.
it was just so funny. So
What?
Yeah, I had to be like, what was that? Oh, it's let me not even because that's
What?
gonna be the
shit.
giveaway if I
What?
wanna
What?
the cabin. Anyway,
Oh!
it was one of our trips.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
It was one of our trips.
What a jolly good time.
Um,
Anyway,
yeah,
Why would
but
you
yeah.
bring that up in my brain again? That was.
Best believe I'll press that bitch. But so yeah. So Mark Zayd sees Mark having that interaction with Addie and Daya, and he was like, fuck out of here. So he couldn't help himself. All of a sudden his feet starts walking towards Mark.
mm,
And he's like, he just approaches him and like literally Mark is like, Zach
literally
and
as he's
stuff.
about to go in the house. Ah,
Yeah.
Brother.
And he goes, she said that you went off. Oh, you made it. I just saw Addie going with her pretty friend. She said you went off to find a bathroom. Nigga says, smart little mouse.
mm,
Smart little mouse. He's
I
like,
fucking
fucking
love that
love that
girl.
girl. And like, it just, and, he's like making little chit chat, whatever, but
I
that's
love it. He
anyway.
says, "Mind if I cut ahead? I want to catch up." He immediately puts himself in between. He said,
Yeah,
"Right here."
I
Yeah.
love it.
Me
Fuck
too.
no.
Like, you prioritize that shit. Excuse me.
He's just so smart.
Excuse me. Like,
Cause
my
just
boy.
even
My
to
girl.
call him from mad far, just to
Right.
distract him so he doesn't go
No, of
in. Cause he
course.
knows as soon as he goes in, something's going down. It's a fucking haunted house. It's dark. It's distractions. Like
And
she doesn't know.
yeah, and he's following the girls. Like he's going in, he's trying to keep eyes on them, and he's
Fucking
hmm
loser.
he's trying to make sure that she's okay and that this nigga's behind him and not in between them and stuff like that.
And here she comes.
Ay, yo.
Don't even please.
Here, bro. Can I?
This just pissed me off. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I really like this book. I do really like this book. I hated this scene. I thought it was so corny. This shit came out of like fucking Kim Possible.
it just
Like,
like out of
Yeah.
everybody you really watch and like
cause it's it's not even that. It's like it just doesn't fit him. I know him, okay? I know him as a person, and I know his personality, and that doesn't fit with him. He's way too smart. Why would you want to fight a citizen? Not child. Maybe she's like a young woman, whatever the fuck
yeah.
she is. Why are you about to fight her right now? That's not like you. What are you doing? You say
I
some quick
don't.
comment. You say, oh, like, oh, she's my girlfriend. Like, you clear it up.
Yeah.
Boom. What the fuck are we doing?
My whole thing is the fact that she was still watching Mark so much that she started watching his interaction with Zayd. Like you was eyeing him that much that you was watching his interaction with Zayd, and then you just start
I don't think it was
just
that. She's in the
But that's what
house.
she was doing. That's the only reason why she started following Zayd in the first place. Because remember, she was
No.
flirting with Mark, the broken doll. She was like already flirting with him. And I guess, I don't know, she was still looking in that direction to even notice that he's talking with Zayd. And then she just turns all
No.
her attention to Zayd.
No, no,
No, no.
no.
I think
She's
when they were
And it's
sitting
inside the
so
down,
haunted
annoying.
house.
she was on her break eating something, and then when the people finally started lining up, it's because people are ready. So she was already in the house.
Yeah.
I
She
don't
didn't
think she has to
see
see
the
that. She just
interaction.
sees like
Oh,
Zayd
I thought
literally
she
like
was still watching him.
following
Like,
their
damn,
moves.
bitch.
Because
Yeah,
they're
no.
in the
She's
house, right? So she's like watching him follow their every move type shit and really scope things
Mhm.
out. So she was like, oh, we have a stalk on our hands. And even if he said, oh, that's my girl, I don't think she would have believed him. But I just saw him just more
bro,
talking
just
himself
grab
out of
Addie.
this. Like talking himself out of it rather than getting that far.
It
That threw me off.
that shit was so dumb. And
That
even
threw
if
me
you
off.
don't believe like whatever, it could be cleared up. Like, okay, as soon as just stick with Mark. But
Yeah.
Addie will go along with it. So it doesn't
Yeah.
even matter if she doesn't believe you.
I don't know why. I just saw him talking himself out of that more than I did than whatever the fuck happened.
Oh my god, bro.
He says, "Oh, I can't tell if I should laugh or rage. She's deliberately keeping me from my little mouse, and that makes me very fucking unhappy."
Bro, another thing.
That's weird.
As soon as they start fighting, why is this citizen keeping up with you? What?
That's why I thought she was some undercover bitch for a second.
Me
I said,
too.
who are you
Like,
then?
Me too. I'm like, are you working for Mark to
No,
try to
because
get
I
him?
thought she was. Oh, maybe, but I thought she was baiting Mark. That's what I thought when she was flirting
oh,
back. I thought she was baiting
Yeah.
him, and I
Uh-huh.
at first I thought she was with Zayd, and she's not. So I'm like, then who? Like, why are you trying to bait this man? But then she was fighting Zayd. So, but then I'm like, are you trained enough to know how to keep up with
bro,
him?
because he's talking, he's like, oh, like, what is it that he says?
Let me see.
And first of all, oh my god, I hate this Disney Channel ass fucking convo.
Oh yeah,
He says
that
like,
dialogue was horrible.
I have this handled, and he's like, so you're crazy, huh? Bro, what are
All
we
right,
doing?
bye.
Like,
Then she takes out a little knife and shit.
That
I'm going to
dialogue
kill
was
you,
very
monster.
yeah.
And then he's
That
like, I
girl.
see the desperation leaking into her expression. Just an antsy to take me down as I am her.
Bro, they just made it seem like she's really a match for him. Whereas, like, it just disqualifies everything that we've learned. Where it's like, why is she. No.
Doesn't
No,
make
no, no.
sense.
I
It
think
was
he definitely could have talked his way out of it, and he didn't have to
1,000%.
punch her. He didn't have to punch her again. Like
like
his defense is, oh, but she's keeping me from my little mouse, and there's bigger matters here that she's like
hello.
she's fucking it up. She's wasting my time. Okay, nigga. So then use your
That draws
words.
attention to you because she's
But
gonna go
even-
outside and be like, "Oh, this man just punched me."
Right, but
Exactly.
even if it had to be physical, knock her out. Why is she still walking around stopping you from doing this and that? Girl, put that motherfucker in a chokehold, knock her
Bro.
out, put her to sleep. You a fucking secret agent. That's what you expect from secret agents.
Lord, I don't know.
That threw me
And
off.
then all of a sudden, Mark and his guys are talking about targeting Addie and Thea specifically. They went from scouting out girls to specifically targeting Addie and Thea. And they start saying like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, Zach is not with them right now. Like when we saw them right now, like he's not with them. So it's the perfect time and this and that. But mind you, Zeta's listening.
Yeah.
He's close enough and he's listening. And, you know, his man's just like, yo, he got those scars. Like, this nigga don't seem like he's just your typical guy. And
He says
it's just like an ego shit. He'll those scars just because he's weak. This
yeah.
is not like,
He says the
have no
van is
idea who
already
the fuck-
set to go. They just need to know their location.
Like scars. How do you? The fact that she has scar as a weakness is just it threw me off. I was like, what are you even talking about?
It's because the you remember when Mark asked him how he got the scars, no Joker shit, and he told him like, oh, it was a bully in like middle school.
yeah.
You told
Yeah.
him that? I don't remember
he
that.
made he made it up. It wasn't true.
Oh,
But he told him that he was like, oh yeah, bully, he had a knife or this and that. So that's probably why he's saying that.
I see that. Okay, because I was like, a scar to me is like you won.
Especially on the eye. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Okay. I
And
probably was like,
I
ah.
Yeah,
and I love this part where like he laughs, like Zayd laughs just listening to it, and then his laugh
brother.
bleeds out into the space where they're at. And it sounds scary the way he laughs. And then says the four men's heads snap towards me,
Yeah.
and I bleed dry of whatever color they bleed dry of whatever color they had in their faces. Now they look sweaty. They look like their worst nightmare comes to life. And I just love it. I walk into the room, the grin on my face widening when they flinch away. And
I
then
hated
he
this
just
too.
starts like, I then they try to act like, Zach, please, we wasn't speaking about your girlfriend. Mark, the last thing you want to do is lie to me. I wanted to know what happened after that, but then it just
I
skips to something
know.
else.
Can
That pissed
It
me
I
skips
off.
to something else.
can I also say I hated that shit too. That's
What?
such a
What?
fucking
Oh, the.
he's like, yeah.
Well.
Like,
Yeah. That's what it felt like. It felt
it
like that too.
like no, this is it's just it felt so cringy. Especially because he fucking said the God line again. He says, for the love of God, please leave me alone. God has nothing to do with this, silly. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
literally
mean,
said this became so fucking corny. What the fuck is going on?
well, I don't know, I like the evil laugh he did while like, not evil laugh, but like
It was
just
an
the
evil
whole
laugh.
like,
It was a.
oh, I don't know about all that, but
Wah,
I like the fact that
wah.
it's four niggas and like he confronted them with not a fear like at all. Oh shit.
I
Not
just
a fear like
don't.
at all.
I also thought that this was done wrong. I just thought like that wasn't his personality. Like this whole time he's been keeping it together. He's had his composure. He's been like professional, like keeping it cool. I thought he was just gonna hear that, go find Addie. Like there was, unless
I thought
what,
that would
but
happen too.
even if he was to just catch them or kill them there, I don't like, because there's no payoff to me. Like I thought it was better to play the long game and just dust it off. Okay, like I heard
Yeah,
that.
I didn't think he was gonna reveal himself that fast.
Me neither.
Like that doesn't seem like him.
It doesn't
Me
seem
neither.
like
And then
him.
it just skips.
Yeah,
It's
Oh, we
like
don't know yet.
you don't even know what happened there yet. And all of a
I
sudden
don't
other
know.
things are happening that I'm really happy about. But yeah.
I don't know how I
Um
felt about that.
I didn't like that
so
part.
that's a beautiful moment.
Mm,
But
I don't.
they've had a long while now, and Addie's like, oh, I'm gonna go in the House of Mirrors real quick and stuff.
Which I'm just pissed off this whole fucking carnival. How you see Mark? You said hi to Mark. Oh, I'm gonna go in the House of Mirrors by myself.
Yeah, I thought
There's
that
just not a
was
kidnapper going around. What
stupid.
the fuck?
I thought that was very, very stupid.
She's so like, why would you do
She
that?
pissed me off.
You're
Like, why
walking,
would you do that?
walking
And
into this.
oh,
And
they
while
could to
she,
prove
bro,
to herself. They could just to prove to herself that because she could get out of there and shit.
and then even worse, she's in there and like there's like a dark chuckle, like there's like evil
Scary.
sounds, a laugh, whatever. And she's there like, did an employee dressed as a monster sneak in here to mess with me? I wouldn't hold it past them. They've known to follow people around and terrorize them. Girl, are you stupid? Are
Bitch,
you
it's 30
literally
minutes.
an
It's
idiot?
30 minutes till the park closes. Like, what are you talking
Are
about?
you literally an
Don't
idiot?
piss
She
me
got the
off.
best case scenario that it was Zayd. But why wouldn't you think like, oh, maybe it's Mark? I gotta fucking like.
Right. Like, bitch. And then she's like, oh, there's a way. And then she's like trying to start and push towards like because she's lost a little bit and
Mhm.
stuff. And then she hears Little Mouse from every single direction. So now things got more fun and
Yeah.
interesting. She's like, Zayd is actually here. Yeah, girl, and you done lost yourself in the House of Mirrors, bitch.
Right.
She
Fucking
said, my
complex ass
imagination is playing
house.
tricks on me.
And he's like, "Where are you, little mouse?" and stuff, and like, she's getting scared. Her heart is racing. She's like, "Oh my god, he's trying to scare me. He fucking with me." You know, I'm trapped in this maze, and he's laughing like a lunatic. Like I didn't know what's going on. And then he's like, "You all alone, baby girl," and just like saying little things, but he's inching closer to her. Like he's finding her sooner than thought.
And then
And then he goes, "No one's here to save you."
there's an image of him, but you
Is
don't
this a
know where
bipolar
it's
moment?
coming from. You see like thousands of him, like you don't know where he's at.
And she's like, "Because now he looks savage." And then he
Read the
goes,
next
"I'm
one.
going to ruin you." Huh? Like, what? And now she's scared. And then he goes, "Run." Huh?
Yeah, I said.
Then this nigga said, "If I catch you, I fuck you."
I was like, oh my god, you got me.
I would have just been on the floor.
Nigga
You
waiting
got
right there. I don't want to run. I'm hot.
me. Well, I tripped. I fell. I couldn't. I just.
I have asthma. I don't
I
want to
landed
run.
on.
Oh my god.
But she's like, "Oh my god, I'm here completely vulnerable to him. Like it's
Oh
in a spider
no.
web. He's
He's
poisonous."
annoying.
And she's out of breath.
Annoying.
And she's like, "I know exactly what's gonna happen if he catches me. How do I accept that?" And she's trying to figure that out.
She's there like,
And
well, actually, I know the perfect thing to do if he catches me. Haha, he's been actually teaching me how to defend myself from him. He won't see that coming. A laugh bubbles up my throat.
bruh. He's like, "I feel so hopeless right now."
Hey.
And I'm like, so now he catches her, right? And she's like, "I'm a scream, blah, blah, blah." First of all, I have so many questions at this point. What happened to the bitch you punched in the nose? What happened to the niggas? What's the timeline
I
of
know.
this?
I want to know this now.
Like, what's happening?
Focus
You
on the
know?
now, Stephanie.
Okay. And then he kisses her. He actually kisses her.
Yeah.
Because she's talking about, "I'm a scream." And he kisses her and his mouth tastes like mint and a hint of smoke.
He
Which
grabs
is
my
like
waist and twirls me right up against the mirror, pinning me against the cool glass as its body molds into mine. Such a good fucking girl, he praises.
my pussy responds in kind, throbbing from the feel of his tongue. Memories bombard me of what his tongue feels against
Breathless,
my
I force my head away, sucking in precious oxygen. He clamps my cheek between his large hand, growling against me. Give me those fucking lips.
my gosh.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
just like, "Wait, stop." Because her mind is discombobulated.
I bet it was.
And she's dizzy from their kiss. That's how
Now,
infatuated she is.
class is in session. I wrote, I think he would actually stop if she was serious.
Um, I think like that. Her even saying like, "Ow, that hurts," is enough to stop, and he didn't. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
The thing is, I don't know because she just tried to fuck him the other day. And so now he knows that as much as she tries to say no, she's lying.
Right,
So like
but
her
right, what he doesn't, he does stop. He stops, and there's low key a genuine conversation after, where it's like
he literally
good
said, "If I
communication.
catch you, I fuck you."
Yes, which usually in his language, in his term, in his mind is like law, right? But he does stop,
Where?
because I think this is the first time where she actually means like stop. He stops.
You think so?
Yeah. she says, yeah, he's like, oh, if I catch you, I fuck you. My mouth falls open. And then she says, you're not fucking me. His lips whisper across my cheek, trailing on my jawline before because you're afraid you'll like it too much. He's still playing here. My back arches, blah blah, because you know that you'll become as addicted as I am. No, I deny in a whisper because I don't want you to. He lifts his head, a knowing smirk on his lips. And then he's still going, like he's like, so you're gonna be my bad girl tonight, lie to my face, and act like your pussy isn't aching to be filled up with my cock. Whatever. But she says not everything has to come down to physical attraction. And then she says, maybe my body wants you, but up here I tap my temple doesn't. He nods his head slowly, his eyes fitting across my face in contemplation. He takes a step back, leaving me bereft and cold. He stopped.
What page are you
I
on?
think he's
428.
I think he's scanning her to see, like, I think he's testing her to see, like,
I don't think it's a test. I think this is the first time that she actually says stop and means it, because she says the maybe my body wants you, but up here my temple doesn't.
That's what I wanted to bring up earlier, that she actually says like exactly what it is like her body can't help
But it's not what it is.
react to this, but like her mind doesn't doesn't really want it.
I think she's lying, definitely.
I don't know. I feel like she's too
but-
back and forth. Like, you love the way you love all of that. To
She
be
does.
like, oh, your mind doesn't, like, you actually, when he doesn't call you, when you're like fiending low key.
Bro,
like,
she's lying for
because-
sure.
Because what it is among other things, like you're feeling like excited, you're feeling shame, you're feeling those emotions, but actually like the sensation you're feeling is like arousal. So the whole thing is like, if I wasn't aroused, would I still like this? And the answer is no. But because I'm
Why?
aroused, I like it. Because at the end of the day, it's just a kink.
No,
It's
but why
not-
is the answer no? She genuinely likes him. You could tell.
No, but that's what she's saying now, that it's not. She's saying no
She's
right now.
lying.
No, that's fine, but two things can exist at the same time.
Right.
She can know that like she shouldn't want this, but she does. It turns her on, but like her brain is telling her no, like you don't like this. You're not asking for this, but you're also not saying no.
Like, she's
But
trying
then
to push it down and refuse it, but it's not really working
Yeah.
That's
as much as she
fair.
wanted to.
Like
Like,
but I
she's
I
trying
just,
to push it down. That's not working. And
He's
he
just
knows he's
lying,
getting
straight up.
closer to cracking that. That's why he keeps pushing it.
Yeah, but he stopped. I think this is the first time where it was a genuine boundary and he stopped. He took hands off of her, he stopped kissing her, he stepped back.
Yeah.
Now, it's a moment of, does she mean it? Because she's for sure lying in that line. Does she
Mhm.
mean it? Now, if he was to do the next thing he says, he grabs my hand and pulls me away from the mirror. He spins me until I'm looking at the countless reflections that surround us. He's having a genuine, like, sweet moment where it's like, I guess, comforting her doubts because she's saying that even though she doesn't mean it. And he says, like, look around you. What you're seeing now is what I see every day. No matter how far I run, how hard I try to escape you, you're everywhere I go. You're everything I see. Loving you is like being trapped in a house of mirrors and a mouse, and I'll never felt so at home while being so lost inside you. And this is kind of like a confirmation of like, oh, I don't think this is just fucking. Like, he's been saying it, but I think he genuinely means like he's in love with me, kind of thing.
He definitely he's professing something.
His love, of
Feelings,
course.
something.
And
He
he
keeps
but
talking.
it's the first time
Mhm.
it's like really intense, and he's like no, like I'm in love with you.
And it's
And he
probably
doesn't,
because
his
she brought
eyes
him
don't sway
down.
from hers. Like, he's dead ass looking at her eyes. And his eyes don't move. He locks it with her and he's telling her all of these things.
And another thing, and another thing. I think especially that moment is especially hard or just more intense because of the moment that she had on her bed where he said no, and she had to respect that. She had to back off. Like, okay, you know what I mean? She didn't push it.
Mhm.
So this feels like the same thing, pun intended, mirrored, but her version. So it's now like they're on common ground. Like they're communicating basically. They're not just staring at each other.
And at some point, she has to get it together because she gonna be like, "Oh, I don't think you know what love is," and he's like, "Love is an enigma."
Patrick.
It's just like all I can feel is disappointment, not because of what he said, but because of how fucking easy it was for him to accomplish what he set out to do.
Mm.
And
Yep.
like she said, all I ache to do is let him have me. And I'm like, so now you prepping yourself, girl.
Yeah, she's made up her
You're
mind.
prepping yourself.
She
You are.
in that moment she's deciding like, oh, like, okay, like I want this to continue happening. Like
Uh-huh.
I should be fighting it at every step. She's still, the thing is, like, she is gonna still question herself and like cars up crazy over it. Like until she gets to the point where she completely doesn't and she's 100% confident in it is when I'll feel at ease.
Mm-hmm.
She's
And she's
accepted.
thinking about it a lot. She's thinking about it a lot. And she says, are you only saying that because you think it'll work? You know, you're telling me the truth.
Yeah.
And like she's asking him, and he's like, yes, Adeline. Like, oh, and you know he don't bullshit. So
Yeah.
yes is yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I literally wrote, oh, so sexy. Sensing the change, his hand travels across my flat
He
stomach.
picked up on it.
I tense beneath his touch, goosebumps rising to my
Here.
skin.
You see what I mean? That man just knows his cues. He
She
knows like
knows he's gonna she knows he's gonna tease her to where she can't take it, and she literally said, don't torture me.
You're sadly mistaken if you thought I was gonna make this anything but painful.
Oh, but you did with your horse dick. Fuck out of here. Dick and not painful. Nigga.
Stop it.
And then I just love these
Oh
chapters.
yeah. Ah yeah. We get into
She's like, oh my god,
ready.
someone could come in here.
Do you think they'd watch? Do you think
Mind
they'd enjoy
you.
the sight of your naked flesh on display? Maybe they would get off on seeing your dripping pussy reflected back at them everywhere they look.
How does that actually
like,
your pussy reflected in the whole house of words?
She loves that danger shit.
She loves that.
And then she's like, you would be okay with people seeing me naked? And he's like, no.
He
And he's like, you want me to know
wanna
what I would do?
do?
I would let them watch. I would let them watch me claim you as mine and own every inch of your body. They would watch my cock fill every one of your holes and then watch you cry because of how hard you came. And then I'll fucking kill them.
Read the rest.
I'll kill them and
It's
slit their
like
throats for even daring to look at what's mine. Nigga,
No,
you let
you forgot a line. You forgot a line.
What?
You forgot a line.
My cock would still be wet from your cum as I would slice their throats for even daring to look at what's mine.
Yeah.
Like,
And
you're
she's there like,
I said, "Que
You're
It's like, yo, you're
psychotic.
lying.
You're psychotic. You'll learn to love it."
Mm.
Okay. She said he's a monster inside and out. Now he's
Still,
cupping
I
her
feel my
breast.
panties
He's going down her
becoming more
stomach.
chest.
Like,
Me and Nosferatu.
No.
and then this nigga said, I'm gonna fuck these soon. Talking about her boobs.
He gave a sneak preview.
She's like, this is so wrong, but I don't stop him from unzipping my jeans. Nor do I stop him from hooking his thumbs on either side and pulling them down.
Girl.
I said,
Get up.
mind you, now she don't got nothing on but a black lacy thong. Everything is off.
Yup.
And he's looking at every inch of her body through all of the mirrors, just like, wow. And then she goes, you have to undress too. Adeline Riley.
Excuse
He
me?
says, if you really want that little mouse, then you're gonna have to do it. And
That's
she undresses
sad.
him. This is so much symbolism. They're undressing their desires, their wants, their personalities, who they are, their dark selves. But she's only in her black lacy underwear and he is completely naked. He is giving herself to him. He's giving himself to her.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
she goes, I pay him the same respect he paid me. I undress him slowly. And then she sees some scars on him, like knife wounds. She sees.
Talk about the tattoo. Talk about the tattoo.
And then she sees. Wait, where is it? Knife scars. And then what's that? I know he has tats, but I
He has
can't
like a
find one.
full back tattoo. I don't
Oh
know where's
yeah,
that
dragon coils up his side and across his chest, fire blooming from its mouth and down Zaid's shoulder. A mermaid rests on the opposite side, a beautiful woman peering over her naked shoulder.
That's not the one I was talking about. He has,
Okay.
I think it's like when they're fucking or something, that she looks at the mirror and looks at his back, and he has like back tattoos. Rawr, rawr.
I know he has like dragons and shit.
Yeah.
That's when
Um,
it was like massaging him. She saw that.
Oh, maybe actually. Yeah, she says.
and then
"Take
she's
this
like,
off."
she sees that he has tattoos everywhere else but his scars. And she's
Mhm.
like, oh, you didn't cover this. I don't hide my failures.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know. I don't know how I wouldn't laugh if someone told me that. And even if they were being so dead ass, I'll be like,
I wouldn't know what to say. I'm like, oh, okay, wow.
you got it. Like, I don't know what I would say to that, bro.
My response would just be like, okay. That's it. I don't have nothing else to say. Just like, okay.
Oh, I love this though.
When his cock comes out of his jeans.
No, not yet, not yet.
Oh.
Come
Carefully, he's
Oh.
watching me, the intensity in his eyes blazing as I study him. He's nearly vibrating beneath my slow perusal, so I move on and resume my torture. It takes a total of 0 seconds before he's bristling with the need to fuck me. I feel so much power in my fingertips. I can't imagine how much power I had if I'd loved him.
She's getting it now. Bro, she's
She's
not
like,
stupid. They're connected in their thoughts sometimes. Like, she's not
Yeah.
stupid, bro.
But I love, because just, I guess, sexual energy in general, where it's like that power, like someone will crumble under your touch or just like that. That's so like,
Especially in a man.
I have to stop doing that. I feel like I'm using it to describe everything.
It sounded like a rabid dog.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
And then she says, I choke on air when I pull down his pants. His hard cock jutting out from the confines of his jeans. It will never get any less intimidating, no matter how many times I see it. Not unless I suddenly accept death via dick one day.
He says, "Are you scared?" She says, "Yes, you should be. Get on your knees."
Because you're
little
on scare
mouse.
tactics. I remember that show.
Get
No,
on your
but
knees, little mouse.
The
Oh.
way she's describing him, thick thighs, tight round ass, and the defined back I want to rub myself all over, and the most beautiful cock I've ever seen.
I'm like, it's crazy. And
Okay, so you want that.
Want that?
You
He
need that.
says,
Yes.
"Don't make me ask twice." And she says, "I don't want you to ask me."
Oh.
She's crazy. Yo, Addie's crazy. And she turns around and starts running. And then he says, "You like being a bad girl?" Oh, he says, "You like it when I forced you. You like being a bad girl, don't you? You like to defy me because you love it when I scare you. You're a silly little girl playing with fire." Tell me, little mouse, have you ever been fucked by a man like me? Better.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like, wow. You know what I mean?
I
And
need that.
she is like, she's still, I don't know, she's still trying to like push it down, but she can't.
She likes it. She really likes
Talking about he'll kill me before I ever fall in love with him. Bitch, you falling in love now. You don't even know.
Right, literally. He gonna be
Oh,
Like,
pulling
okay.
up for breakfast. Like,
Mind you, he forces his thing
yeah,
like to the back of her throat type shit.
yeah.
And
He's too thick and
talking
too
about
long
some
for
this
my
is what you
small
wanted,
mouth.
right? Talking about some this is what you wanted, right? Yeah,
Chill.
but relax. And she's getting in the hang of it. Like she's learning how to with her small little mouth. Yeah, she's getting in the hang of it.
Pero she was good at it. That's what he was saying about the thing before the ball. She was like, "Oh, I've been drinking. I didn't think she was gonna be that good." Some shit like that. So
yeah.
she got her own.
Yeah. Then he's like,
Yeah.
I love it when you're scared and begging. Like, huh?
Girl, he starts saying, "Let's see, Grayson Parker, he was better, huh?" My eyes widened, confused how he knows him and dreading where this is going. I almost killed him when he
Man.
ran from your house naked, so somehow I doubt he was better than me. Who else? I emphasize the last word by shoving myself deeper into her throat. I choke and he lets me struggle for a few seconds before easing up. Brandon Havati, Carlos Antonio, Tyler Sanders. He continues to list off every man I've been with, which admittedly isn't that many, but it's a lot when you've just been put your life in danger.
Bro. I said, hold on. I don't like that. You're really like, wow, I don't like that. Like, how you know every single nigga I've been with? Like, you really a
He
stalker.
was
That's like
homework.
some real stalker shit.
Stalker.
Like, you just made me look at you even more like a stalker. I say that.
I don't know. You want me to come in your mouth, don't you? You've been thinking about sucking my cock since you worshipped me on your knees with a belt wrapped around that pretty little neck of yours. You want it, but you're not going to fucking get it. You haven't earned the privilege yet. He jerks my head back, his cock popping free.
Oh. Oh.
Listen,
He goes, goddamn, Addie, I can barely fucking fit. Um, well,
we need to take 5.
I'm reading the whole thing in silence. I'm like,
Well,
well, but yeah, I just love the part where finally,
this is the quietest we've ever been. We're just like,
it's
yeah.
just
Yeah.
she says yes to something. I
To
think
her
he's
hand?
doing, I think he's, oh, he's eating her out. After she gives him head, he's
What
eating
page?
her out. Whoa.
What page? What page?
Oh, what page? This
Honey
is
there.
page 445.
45. Get on
Like
your hands
he's
and knees.
he's saying you taste so fucking good, and he's like basically eating her out,
Yo,
and
it's on some
she's
it's on some
craving
Bad
him at
Bunny
this
shit.
point.
What he says, si tu novio no te mama el culo, no sé que no
Yeah,
mame. Yeah. She's on
it's
all
I know.
fours.
Like he's just like having her crave him so much, and like oh my gosh, he actually. I just feel like the way he just enters is crazy.
For sure. No, for sure. Um but on the can I argue something?
What?
Does my little mouse want to come? Yes. You motherfucking ass. He interrupts my tirade by seating himself on me, his ball slapping against a sensitive nub. I think that speaks by itself, honestly. You want to come all over my cock? Have you been my good little girl? Then fucking say, Adeline. I'm your good little girl. Tonight is just practice, but I promise you, little mouse, this body will be carrying all my babies one day. Stop.
that would turn me off so fast.
Stop right there.
Scared. I would be
That's the
so
scariest part of this whole book, bitch. What?
I jumped back and I said he's threatening her. I really got scared.
You know that meme of ooh, ah, what's her name?
Cynthia. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's me, bitch.
That's
Because
scary. That was really like the
Dude,
part.
he literally like before like when he's saying that, he like said just like slams into her.
yeah.
And I'm like, okay, good thing she's not dry, whatever, whatever. But nigga,
But that shit like
relax.
it hurted.
That's
Like
not his style. What? Who are we talking
relax.
about here? Who are we talking about? You know what you're
That
getting.
sounded like it hurted.
You know what you're
Like,
getting.
okay,
I
but
didn't like that.
he knows his
He's not the
size.
one for you then.
Relax. Like, enter smoothly. Don't just slam and
Slow and steady at first.
Slow.
At first, yes.
Steady.
and she takes
I
it.
don't like that type of pain. I like other
It's
type of pain.
Zayd we're talking. You know
Nah,
Zayd.
nah.
You go way back with Zayd. You know he's not that type.
Listen, exactly. But I thought he was gonna be nice and gentle.
No.
That was
No, you
not
thought
nice.
wrong.
Bro.
I
And
thought that
he
was
has a great
not-
time with her. He
I
has a
expected
great
nothing less.
he has a great time with her. And they both finish together.
I like that.
Of course.
Which is the best ending. Fuck.
Yeah.
And she had the best time of her life. And she's like, I'm on birth control. Yeah, for now, he says. Oh, so you really trying to breed me.
Scary.
Talking about some for now.
Scary.
But then again, he knew that. He had
And
to have
now
known
she
that.
remembers Daya.
That poor girl. Which, by the way, so scared.
I thought she was gonna be kidnapped.
A
I think-
1000%.
I think Daya's gonna be gone, and you missed it because you're over here fucking, and both of
I
you
know.
missed it.
And I wanted her to at least have a moment of panic, like when she sees the name or something, and him like comfort her, like, oh, I had somebody checking on her, like I'm not just here, blah blah. But it didn't even seem like he had someone checking on her. She was just there.
Dude.
I don't like. No.
He probably did.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the timeline is. He's too calm. I don't know. And the fact that like Mark and them is out there, he has a mission. He went there to kill those niggas, and you're here fucking. What's the timeline? Did you murk him already? Did you handle the
He
broken
had
door,
to.
shorty?
He
What did you
handled it.
do?
He handled it already because remember they can't be in the House of Mirrors because the whole Mark thing happened like minutes after they already been in the haunted house. So they jumped to like after he handles the situation. So we don't know how
Yeah.
he handled it. But
Which
it's
if
not-
he,
I feel
if
like
he
he
killed them there.
that's stupid. That's stupid
Yeah.
and that's messy as fuck.
Yeah, no.
No,
I
hate
think
that.
he's too. I don't know.
He
He
he's
doesn't.
too laid back right now to not have murked them, but at the same time, y'all should get out of there if you murked them. So either way is looking like you're too calm in general for this right now. Like
No.
you're fucking like
It's just weird. It's.
I
I
just
can't
think
figure
it's
out
so
the
corny
timeline.
if he did all of that just to kill them anyway. Like for all that, you could have killed him the first time you saw him. I don't get like what was the point of playing the long
Yeah.
game?
she let his
I guess
info-
to catch them all at the same time. I don't know.
If he knows who it is, like he could
I
do
don't
whatever he
know.
wants to. This shit is dumb, especially in a public place like that.
I don't
just
think
hate-
I don't
bro.
see him as messy that way though. Like I don't
That's
know.
why I'm
I hope
saying-
he's not. I hope he didn't.
No,
but
that's why
I
we're
don't
like
see
this
him as
doesn't like we don't know
messy.
why.
That's not him. Cause him even coming out in the first place immediately is messy. So it's contradicting what we know of him already.
It's just no like. And but she talks on the phone with Daya, and she apparently Daya's been waiting for 2 hours outside the
Bro.
park.
I would
2 hours.
gone in or left.
The
So
park's
you're telling me
closed.
you waited 2 hours to call your friend?
No, she's probably spam calling her, and that's when she picked up type shit. Cause she's just waiting outside in the parking lot. She's like, the park is closed. I don't know where the fuck you been.
It's just crazy. And she was in there for 2 hours, whatever. And oh my god. Then he says, I'm late for a date with a psycho girl anyways.
Can I? I also didn't like how this ended. I don't like how they separated. I thought, I don't know, for us waiting the whole time, the whole book for this to happen, and then to just be like, all right, peace. Like, that just also feels wrong. And I just don't, I don't like.
I didn't like the sex even happening there for the first
I
time.
didn't like that either.
I really
And,
did not like that.
and I
I'd
low
rather have
key,
been in the car after this than there.
I think it
Oh,
would have been better after the ball.
yeah,
That was like prime.
I just I didn't like I didn't like it happening there at all. I was like, oh, this isn't fun. There's literally mirrors ever. Like that's cool, optical, but like
I guess.
I don't need a show room. Like
I
that's
think I would have been completely fine actually if this happened exactly how it did, and then she stopped him, and then he does that speech with everyone, and then they leave. She does that
What?
speech where they're all looking at the reflections, and he says like, "Oh, I love her," or whatever, and then
mm,
she says, "Oh, really?" And then she doesn't change her mind, and that's about it.
and
Completely
it's
fine.
and it stops. Well, yeah, it stops. It doesn't go. The sex scene doesn't happen there.
Right.
Yeah.
And then this part is so awful. She finally gets in the car with Dea. When I
Mm-hmm.
meet her stare, she's glaring at me with the heat of 1,000 suns. Why the fuck do you look and smell like you just got fucked?
Oh.
I
Oh.
do like I do like that he knew his way out of the House of Mirrors. I like that detail because it's like
Mhm.
he's paying attention and he's detailed and you know, I don't
He's
know.
very
Like
I
he
like
can
that.
lead. He's not like oh lost puppy. Like, he can
Yeah,
lead.
in like different scenarios, like he's what's that called? Not adjustable, but like
adaptable.
adaptable.
Yeah.
Cause she starts going the wrong way, and he says like, "Wrong way, little mouse, follow me."
Hmm.
I like that. But
And then it goes
illusion.
to the grandma's thing. I don't know. Like this is just it. I wouldn't have expected. I just don't like the jump. I don't like the jump. I don't like the not knowing the in betweens, the jump.
Mm.
I need to know these things, and then it doesn't make sense how you were just like about to kill these niggas, and then it jumps to you finding Addie and fucking her in the house of mirrors. Like
Girl, you gotta be used to that shit by now, though.
I think it's just a jump that has me like, okay, can I know?
You don't
Yeah.
remember in like Sometimes I Lie?
Yeah,
Those jumps were crazy.
dude, very crazy.
Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom. This is the first time we're missing such a big chunk and we were like right there.
I know.
She's
That's what I
edging us.
feel.
That's what's happening. She was edging.
I can't wait to read this.
Shit, this is the last one.
I'm finishing it, right? Like
Yeah, please.
basically, this is the final stretch. We have to.
Yeah,
We
it doesn't
have
even seem
to.
like that much. Jesus.
We
It does.
have
Is I
to.
will
I
read.
need to
No,
know right now.
it's not. But yeah, then the grandma tells Ronaldo that she might ask John for a divorce. He seems really happy about it,
We sorry.
and
I'm
that's
sorry.
that. What?
I was gonna say that
Ooh,
we actually didn't read any extra chapters this whole book, but do you guys want to save the last chapter, the last two or something
to read
to read
together.
together?
Yeah.
Chapter
Why
42
not?
could be the last
Let's
chapter.
see.
What page is that?
I'm trying not to read 600.
Um,
So before 600, it would be
605.
596. You're going into the
605.
wait. Where are you getting 605?
No, 605 is the end. I'm saying.
Right. So we're gonna read until 596.
Okay.
No, okay,
Oh.
I'm looking.
So
I know.
stop at chapter 42.
Is it
Oh,
42? No.
Yeah.
Well, because you do the beginning. Stop at the beginning of chapter 42, the
Yeah.
end of chapter 41.
page
Correct.
Yeah.
596. Yeah.
596.
Yeah.
And then we'll read the last chapter together.
Okay. Sounds good. I am excited about it.
What a read. What a read. I
This
really
was
hope, girl, that it starts getting good again.
me too. I hope it picks up properly.
Yeah,
Fuck
because they
off.
losing me sometimes.
Fuck off. Sorry.
Why?
What
Nothing,
did
I
you
read
see?
something.
What did you see?
It's not bad because we're about to read
So
it.
share
anyway.
it. So share it.
Nah, I can't. No, she doesn't want to know. No.
No, because you ruined it, so now you have to ruin it for us.
How can I ruin it? We're about
You
to
ruined
read
it,
this.
so now you have to ruin it for
We're
us. Go
about to
ahead.
read this
Go
in
ahead.
one chapter.
Go ahead.
Nah.
Go ahead.
Nah.
What the next chapter right now?
We're about to read this in like one
So
chapter.
read it. So say it.
So let's just read together then. At this point.
You know the choice always her.
What did I do?
What did you see, bro?
It just said the news was on and death of government officials. So I'm like, he did it there.
How
then.
did you read so much?
That's not that far. It was right there.
No, like that's a long sentence for information. Why did you?
I just saw death of government officials news. I go,
Okay.
okay. So,
Okay. So he killed them.
so
This
are
is
you
so
telling me
boring,
to
bro.
kill them there?
Maybe not. Maybe.
Because
don't
I know
know.
the government. Yeah, the government. When people die, they never truly, not never, but like they don't. Sometimes they won't reveal the real cause of death. It'll be
Mhm.
ruled as something, ruled as this.
Mhm.
So maybe they'll be like died of apparent suicide because it didn't. It doesn't say murder of a death officials. It said death
Yeah.
of. So he disguised it as something,
Ugh.
but
I hate that though.
then does that mean he killed him there?
I
or
don't.
what?
I'm happy them fuckers are dead. Bye.
I'm obviously happy they're dead.
Yeah.
But I don't
I'm
like the
outta
way
here.
it played
I
out.
don't want it to be that he. I still believe that there's room for him to not have done it there, but it's giving that he did it there. I feel like
He
I don't
could
know.
have. It just doesn't make sense because it's no payoff. It's kind of like why? What was the point of stalking him, of doing this, of the whole plan, of adding Addie into danger? If you were just gonna do all of that anyway, you could have done it literally any other time. It's giving you were tempted because he mentioned Addie's name, and I think that's even cornier.
he he can't control himself because Addie was mentioned. Like is giving like, all right, like you're pissing me off now because you're all
Like,
this talk.
exactly. He's like a representation of like self-control, of like maturity, of like just being able to like
Right, he's
carry
on his
yourself.
Johnny. He's on his Johnny right now. So it's like
Exactly.
it's just like you know.
It's the way we could refer always to the last book.
You know,
At
Like we
least
can literally refer
I'll
to the
gi-
last book.
I'll give this book something. There was no moody energy.
yeah,
Thank God.
there was
Thank goodness.
Oh
Literally.
my gosh.
no deadass.
No moody energy to
Like,
be seen.
She didn't get
oh
moody
my
now one
God.
time. I said, okay, you know, you
She
doing
a
good
real
so far.
one.
Dude.
She a
Just
real
like,
one.
come on, man. Awful.
Okay.
Not okay.
I can't wait. Yeah, guys. Next week, God willing, we are going to pick back up. We will read the last chapter with you guys. Thank you for tuning in to our podcast, Book Club, Unhinged and Well Read. Follow us. Never forget that. My name is Stephanie,
I'm Crystal.
And I'm Chris Lenny.
and we are Las Yaperas. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't miss next week's read.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be
the
juicy.
finale.
We're gonna finish the book.
That's the finale. Don't miss it. Tune
Ooh,
in.
Christeni. You thought you were gonna escape, didn't you? Have you decided?
Oh shit! I forgot that after turn. My turn's coming. I have to find one tomorrow.
You have to let us know.
Just so you thought you were gonna escape. I'm gonna like, what?
Escape. I'm glad you told me. Next week I would have been like, all right, what's next, guys?
Yeah, I forget something.
Yeah.
Something. So we could get it
By the next one.
by
by that
next
around that time.
Wednesday and then read the following week. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
This was fun. This was
It
fun. I
was.
can't wait to read and finish it. I hope this is a satisfying book.
Yeah.
I really do. I hope it's satisfying. I've liked it so far. I was just telling Crystal, I was like, I do feel like after Binding 13, this was like the perfect book to dive in right after that one.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, I know my next book already. Should I say it now?
Oh,
No.
sure.
The one that I was debating in the very beginning that has like another taboo type of situation. Credence.
Credence. I think I saw something of that.
That's
Like,
it. I just want to read it. Like I've been wanting to read it, but I'm like, this will be a good book to have since we're already reading something taboo. Like, might as well continue with it. So yes,
Credence
like
is the
how-
next one.
my next one.
Alright.
I like how we started with like thrillers. thriller, and then it was like
Dark.
I don't know, like maybe we want some like romance, and now we're just in the deep end, like
Dark.
Yeah.
We're not
Dark
doing.
romance.
We're not even doing like la love, friends, lovers, love, whatever.
No,
We're
it's
doing
like
straight dark romance.
that's why
Taboo.
that's why Binding 13 was perfect, and that was at least like, ooh, are we gonna do it? And then we
Yeah,
just
yeah,
said
yeah.
haunting Adeline,
no, for real.
It's like
haunting Adeline.
yeah.
Hey, why
Fuck
you look like that?
FUCK with a GUN type of book, you know what I mean?
What's the
And
WTF? Oh my
Literally,
god.
they
gonna
say
say?
cock a million times and pussy. Like we're in it. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
PUSSY.
And like, I
COCK.
generally love
Sorry.
spicy books. So I was like, wow, like this is already what I used to read all the time anyways.
Right.
So
And I do like the way
felt
you
good.
put it, that this was the perfect book after Binding 13. Because I feel like Binding 13 was starving us.
Yeah.
Starving.
Shut up.
Please.
When are you gonna find
Please.
into it?
Bro, he
That was
wasn't
really
even
good.
kissing her back. And here, we have,
Bro.
the
Here he
complete
went
opposite.
all in. He was
Yeah.
starving for her.
Right.
Yeah,
I love that.
I love it.
It's perfect. I'm excited. I can't wait to see how it ends. I hope it ends good.
Yeah.
I really do.
Fingers crossed. Fingers
I really
and
do.
toes.
Yeah, I
Oh.
better not read the last chapter. 450. No.
496.
496. 490.
I'm
no,
gonna try to
596.
remember.
No, no
Hey.
try. No try.
Hey.
Nah, I'm gonna remember. I'm
try.
gonna remember. I'll remember. I
But
promise.
remember that there's some extra pages that it looks like it might continue. You have to remember 596.
Okay.
Oh my god, I read something.
Bitch,
Stop.
I'm not listening to
Y'all
you.
want to know what I read?
I'm not listening to you.
No.
Y'all want to read?
so
No,
far
bitch, you
ahead.
read it and that's
It was
your fault.
It was at 596. I read Zayd, dude.
Right.
That's literally what I read.
Right.
At least I didn't read a
Oh.
whole sentence, but okay.
Stop.
Let's wrap it up.
This is like
Oh.
a few words.
No, it was literally a whole sentence.
No. Well,
Okay.
I will see you guys same time next
Same
week.
time next week.
tomorrow. Okay.
I did make I made the meetings for this month ahead of time. So I don't know if y'all got all of that like in a speed email.
It's
or-
a thread, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it just says like what day it is.
You have to click back to reach the earliest ones because it shows you the latest ones first. But you just click
Okay.
into the thread like early. You're for basically in order, and
Okay.
then you can join like that. You just gotta keep it like,
Perhaps
probably gotta star it so we can just keep it easily
for
accessible.
throughout the month. Yeah.
Yeah, star it in the email so we can keep
Okay.
it like, you keep it there.
All right.
Love to.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.
Love
Bye. Buenos
ya.
noches. Oh my god. This is, I got
The same dream. Your touch is a curse I can't unlearn. Every word you speak, I burn. You say my